Right, legends. I clicked the Stream Aruniente button. It all looks good. Yo, is it kosher? We're in the fucking building, guys. It is all over. The BTC, the Aruniente, is done. If you're a replay viewer, guys, hit the like button. Watch this for the first hour. It's going to be a 6 stream. Let's make sure everything's working. We are actually up. We're ready. It's only 1,000 bit rate, but we'll be fine. Tell me if it's lagging. Yo, we got Sammy Lol in the building.
What's going on, guys?
Look at this Legende. Here we literally... Right, what's going on, concurrent viewers? Okay, let me just maybe see if I can push something more out of this. Just give me a second, leggies. Let's do 2,000 because it's actually got some internet right now. We're having some technical issues with the Web Aruniente in this fucking place called Saint-Tropez. All looks good, all looks good. Okay, guys, hit the like button. Everyone coming in? Hit the like button. 98 people already. Okay, we're good. Guys, we're in! Legends! Let's talk about Bitcoin. I'm just gonna go through a few things, Sammy. Yep. And then we can get into this. So, yeah, mate. Guys, the common theme here is the dealers. We actually got the report just on Friday, 2 days ago, well, like literally a day ago. The dealers added more shorts to the fucking positions. Their exposure is the most short it's ever been in history. MDX Algo, guys, look at it. Everyone's fucking long. So the dealers, the boys, are short. Retail on Binance are long. We know the fools are made the most. The market makes the fools out the fucking most, leggies. So at this point, we're just going through this crazy long squeeze, guys. It's just an insane long squeeze. All retail are going long. It's just a domino effect. I spoke to you about this, Sammy, earlier. It's just a domino effect, legends. Like, think about it. If the fuel is long, if the domino gets pushed in that direction, you're just going to get all the market orders get hit, all the liquidations start getting hit. We're just seeing that flush out. I don't see this turning around until everyone's going short. We want to see more shorts at the bottom and more longs at the top. That's the game. We're not seeing anything, guys. Price chart, yeah, look at this. Yeah, the 1 minute, guys. Yes, we've hit the bottom. Guys, no. Go on the hourly, zoom out, 4 hour schism in this. Look at this fucking goddamn flush down. So, guys, I said if we lose 28k, that was my line in the sand. That's the deviation of a 28. Let me get that ready. So, we lost 28, guys. We flushed all the way back down. We're actually now at 20,000. And we've broken, what, 20, 19.8? We've broken that as well. The Hocker nearly went down. We've got Shisha here, leggies. We've got Shisha in the building. Honestly, guys, like, the next support levels I've got is 14. Yeah, 14.1. And then we've got 10k. So, looking at it right now, guys, with all these fucking longs in the market, the dealers are shorting this shit like crazy. The algo, guys, so MDX algo, we know this. It's shorted from, we got the short down at 44k. So, the MDX algo has been short from 44. If you took that trade, congratulations. MDXalgo.com, legends. And also, if you want to giga short this shit, if you want to giga short this life, guys, go to the fucking description. Get a Bybit account, get a Phemex account. They give you thousands of dollars for free. We already know this. Link in the description. Get a Bybit account because you can giga short this shit. But be careful, man, with that leverage.
Giga short is a very good term. I like
that. It's a great short. A great short, a great fucking term. Guys, in the chat as well, say hello to Sammy, guys. Say hello.
Guys, smash up the likes.
What's going on? We've got what? It's working, boys. We're back.
Shit. We're stable. We're stable.
Okay, can you just say that? Can you hear Sammy as well? Can you hear Sammy in the building? Get in
they can hear me. They can hear me.
What's the quality like? We're good? Welcome to the new, yeah?
Why do you have such an intense blue light filter, mate?
Oh, I take the blue light off completely. I take all blue light off my laptop screen. Whoa. So it's like orange, right? It's probably to you orange.
It's very orange, man.
Yeah. It's better for your eyes, man. When you're staring at screens all day, bro, you got to take that shit off because it's bad for your eyes, bro. You're literally...
I'm one of the nerds that likes color accuracy.
Like, if I'm playing fucking Sea of Thieves or I'm playing like Warzone, I'm on that. And also, what's that one called? Fucking that sick game called Cypherpunk. Color accuracy you need. Yeah. On this life.
100%.
But guys, I'll quickly run it down just to say for guys coming in. CBBI. So long term, you're buying Bitcoin right now. If you're a no coiner, 14 on the CBBI, you're buying Bitcoin. Medium term, you're waiting, guys, or you're just trying to accumulate into a low leverage long position because I'm not looking to short at this level. The next level I got for support is 14k. We broke 20. I said from the beginning, if you lose 28, that's a line in the sand. You can see it's a fucking beautiful SR. Support. Fucking, you know what's going on, legends. That's the level. We had the trend line break, back down. But overall, guys, we're getting a flush out. And this is, the only thing fucking consistent about Bitcoin is that it consistently surprises. And we know that from the beginning. And if the market's going to still hitting longs and the commitment of traders, the dealers are shorting, it's just like, where are we going to go? The market's not going to give people... retail don't make money. So, yeah, Sammy, what do you think, my guy? Sammy Law, my mate. Damn. Ratia. Lamborghini. Aaron, legend.
Good question, mate.
One second. Guys, 300 fucking likes, 300 views, 54 likes, guys. Absolutely desecrate that like button. We want to get a big stream. We want to get this up to a couple thousand of people. If you love me and Sammy, the guys in crypto, hit the like button, okay? Desecrate the like button. I want to see it fly up right now.
The realist analyst.
The realist analyst.
On YouTube, for real.
Tell me what you think, Sammy.
So, look, well, I think it's fairly simple. I mean, these little bounces on these 1 minute, 5 minute time frames are, always a little bit cute. But I'm more interested in the fact that we basically have like huge empty liquidity ranges until now, like $14,000. There's basically no good support until, from what I'm seeing.
Let's have a look now. So I've got on my chart. Was it 14,020?
Now, that doesn't mean that we won't get a bounce. I mean, it's fucking Bitcoin, right? Like,
bro, the size of that thing.
Yo,
anyway, carry on. It's a massive bug.
Oh, what the fuck? That's coming to us. No, that's actually coming to us, mate.
Yo, that's a big bug, yo. It's a bee under my bonnet.
Oh, fuck me.
No, just relax. What are you saying? What are you saying, dude? I'll keep an eye on it.
What was I saying? Yeah. So the support, I mean, obviously we can catch bounces anywhere because there are small support zones between here and $14,000. But when you lose critical areas of support, like $20,000, you can just keep it on the table. That's not him. When you lose critical areas of support, like $20,000, you generally, like, if a strong area like 20K doesn't hold the price, I'm not expecting like 18.2 to hold the price, or 17 point whatever that it fell down to. I'm not expecting that to hold the price either. So I'm visualizing this. This is the thing I've been saying on my channel, mate. Is I'm just visualizing this market in terms of levels, right? It's not actually about the price or how much money you're losing or what percentage down the market is. It's just where is the support? We're probably going there. Where is the resistance? We're probably getting rejected there. That's a downtrend, And if you start getting caught up in the numbers, you're gonna get emotional, and you may as well not be a trader at that point.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's the trend is your friend. You can't really bet with this, my guy. Like, we just breaking 20,000. We're in a bear market now. This is 100% confirmed because we lost 30,000. So that was the macro swing low here. It's bear market now, 100% confirmed. So all I see is this 3 to 6 months of bollocks. Fucking goddamn. It's going to look something like, around like this, guys. Let me zoom out for you on the daily. It's going to be, oh, hello, sir. What's going on here? It's good at like it's when we went from 6 to 3. And I think you probably agree, Sammy. I think we've got something like this coming up. This horrible rounding off bullshit. This is probably about, 4 months?
That was 3 months, to be fair. That wasn't bad.
3 months of sideways. But in this range here, it's something similar to this, or if you go further back on Bitstamp.
To be fair, it'd probably be worse if it happened now, because the market's bigger.
It's probably something like this here, This is the kind of area we're in now. That was the support level here. 1 second. That's kind of like the macro support, if that's going to work. Guys, no. Yeah, so here we got there. It's like the retest there, and then now we're just doing this crap for ages. One more wick, and that's like 6 months. So that's actually longer than 6 months. I think it was 1 fucking year.
That is longer than a year.
That's a huge amount of time right there.
From the low there to here, that's just one fucking year.
And like this was just it was prime time to accumulate, of course, because we had this huge run up. But this is very likely, I think, what we're going to get now, because I don't see any real. There's no. I don't talk about narratives. I don't care about fundamental narratives. I care more about like just generally price action and what's going to be seeing in terms of now the resistance above us. We're just going to get up to resistance levels, SRs, hitting that, selling into it. And then you have traditional markets. We'll go to traditional markets in a second, but I'm looking at the S&P and I'm quite liking it, to be honest. And I do think if the S&P turns around in the SPX, I do think it's going to be very good for Bitcoin. I think it's going to get maybe us out of this, but I think we're doing some long-term rounding off bottom now. Potentially 20, like even 14, back up to like say 23 again. This maybe 28 once, and then just this like basically crocodile bullshit like this on the daily. This is not going to be the right time frame, but it'll probably like this. Back up, fucking. And then just trying to get back up here, and then all back down, just for the foreseeable future. So I think it's cash flow. I think it's accumulation time. Obviously, long term is accumulation. Like we're 14 on the CBBI. Like fucking, how much better is that? If you're a no corner right now, not buying Bitcoin, this is the prime time to get in. And I don't see it turning around till the dealers get long. The dealers are short in the fucking market. Everyone's long on Binance. We still got ridiculous legends. Let me just refresh this. On the 5 minute, it's probably even worse. MDXalgo.com legends, by the way. So it's not as bad, but it's still more long. So the market's just going to keep fucking rinsing out these bastards on the other end. Guys, yo, slam the likes. We've got like nearly 400 people. Desecrate the likes, guys. We need 350 people and 350 likes, guys. We've got Sammy Lol in the building. Like, we're gonna sit here and talk for ages.
Sammy Lol with a shisha pipe.
Oh,
this
shit.
This is the real Sammy.
Broski, man.
Let's fucking go for it.
It's the Hoka.
Is that yours, mate? I think that is yours.
You know, oh, that's quite... It's not actually too bad. We bought this today. We made this ourselves.
Talking about we made it.
Yeah, it's decent stuff.
To be fair,
God, I wish I followed the CME big boys. You know, I monitor this a lot, guys. I was saying here, I actually said I did a short and a video about it. I said that. So last time the dealers got short was here, and we dropped 50% to here. Right, then the dealers took some profit. This is the deviation we got here. So the dealers started getting massively short here. And it's actually very, very, very... This is really textbook price, actually, because you have a massive downtrend followed by a consolidation. If you just basically take this line here, it's just going to be quite... It's just not going to be perfect, but if you just take that and do that, you know, that is basically just a measured move for the next thing, and that's where we're going. And that's textbook shit.
What is that target?
That's basically a flag there, but this is not perfectly drawn, so it's probably going to be around 14-ish, or maybe even 10. But it's not perfectly drawn, but this is like down. This is basically a bear flag.
Give it a try
continuation.
With the 10 line. Let's see.
Yeah, let's have a look. One sec. So let me just draw a line from here to here perfectly, and then let's just go from the top to the bottom of this. That's when the dealers got short. Shit, man, we're looking at 14, around 14 on a measured move on that. Yeah, it's pretty much perfect, and that's very, very technical. That's like textbook shit, because you know, when you look at this now, it's actually very, very nicely just like that. You know, it's just a nice little fucking sideways range. Clean, and then you've got this, basically it's a bear flag continuation. And like, I don't really look at flags and trends and stuff. I'm more of a deviation guy and look at levels. But I said here, that's when I actually took profit. I actually longed up to here. I actually longed that there, and then I got stopped out, took a short, and then I think I left that short for a while, and I took profit, and then I actually took profit way early, guys, because when we lost here, that was the first warning sign. Obviously macro lows were down, and I said here, it's actually the same fucking thing, leggies. You know, it's the same fucking thing. Just like down, same thing. We're looking at measured move on that, so it's not a bear flag, but
it's fractal play, man.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Yeah, fractals is like, you know, previous price action. It's all I was saying before, like, and I think you say the same thing. It's like this here. I just said, look, if we're above 28 here, it's all happy days. You know, if we keep above trend, fine. But as soon as we lost 28, you can see, guys, this is the line in the sand. It's a beautiful SR. Just support, whatever. And then we actually got a resistance here, back up to it, and then fuck you, see on the flippers. We didn't even find support on this low here, the local low, and then boosh. It's just a waterfall, leggies.
It's been dirty in this sell-off, man.
Let's have a look what we're doing on the 1 minute. Let's get on that 1 minute shit. And like, guys, like, let's have a look. You guys know the indicators. Like, let's just have a look at them, because this is the MDX algo indicators. Like, the last long there, could have taken it. This is scalper. Like, I want to make this very clear. I'm not fucking trading this. There's no way I'm trading this. I'm not scalper anymore. Fucking hell. That was years ago. I'm looking to just take this opportunity to buy in with cash flow, accumulate, have other businesses, you know, that kind of stuff. But if you do want to scalp, I can see there is opportunity here, but it's just going to be a tough grind. You're going to have to be really thinking about it for a long period of time. Guys, let's get the likes in, legends. Come on. 350. I haven't been around streaming for a while. You're getting battered in fucking Saint-Tropez, but come on, legends. Tell me what you think, Sammy, about the dealers. So I've never heard you speak about this, like the CME. Like, when you look at this, what do you think?
I don't look at CME too much. The only thing I spoke about with regards to CME, I don't think I actually said this yet. No, I did. Was you know, it would probably leave us a bit of a gap.
Yeah.
Quite a substantial gap. The gap's going to be bigger than 10%.
What do you think it's going to be? Because if you go on BTC1, we can actually see CME.
Well, CME closed at 20.2, something like that. I don't know, 20 somewhere.
We have a gap here, but it's already been filled. So let's have a look what we got on CME, because I don't know. We haven't got anything yet, because it's probably already closed, like you said.
Yeah, so what was that? That's 20.4. That was the close price. So it's going to be wherever we are.
Oh yeah. So now we're at 18.4. So we're going to have a gap to about. Let's have a little look here. Let me quickly just get my little tools out. So if we draw a line, 18.2, that's where we're going to be at this point.
So can you try and just click there, and we'll be able to see when the market opens? What is that?
It just closed. Market opens in 23 hours, so it just closed. It's the weekend.
Yep.
So yeah, guys, we got another 23 hours. So the lower we go, the bigger the gap, which obviously is good for, because, you know, the thing about CME gaps, right? I've been talking about these for years. I don't actually put them in any sort of analysis. And there's no strategy there. because there are actually there's actually a lot of cases where the CME gaps haven't been filled, and it's at the beginning of bull markets. You see gaps not getting filled at the beginning of bull markets. Yo, we filled this one here though.
There's one down at like 9K, right?
Yeah, there's one fucking years ago which never got filled. So it's like a really high percentage, but it's not really a strategy because it's just like open and close on the weekend. But it's got a high potential, like a high rate of. If we get a big gap here, it just means we're going to flush down. You know, look at these levels, guys. Fucking hell, here it is.
Fuck me.
Oh, it went in the house. Like, close that door, bro.
Yeah, mate.
Fuck, that was a monster.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, there's another one. Dude, you gotta kill that one over there.
Mate, I'm not killing shit, bro.
Oh, mate, we're gonna get fucking... We're gonna get liquidated by the bugs in Saint-Tropez, leggies. Did you see the size of that thing? Bro.
Fucks with Casa, mate. That's gonna be hilarious. It's just there screaming in the background in 5 minutes.
Dude, okay, guys, we're getting invaded by the biggest beetles. These things are that big, bro.
They're fucking massive.
Look at it there. I need to move the camera and show these fuckers. We're trying to do Bitcoin charts, but we're getting licked by bugs. Like, let alone your fucking account, your Bybit account getting licked. You're getting licked on fucking... Whoa!
Oh, fuck that, mate.
Okay,
no,
dude,
no, no, no.
are you this? I have to go kill it. Take control. Take control. I gotta kill this one. There's no way I'm letting that run.
What's going on, guys? Fucking Forflies here. Sammy, you guys know me.
Oh, mate, what am I gonna kill it with?
Can I look at Ethereum for you?
Yeah, do your thing. Do your
All right, mate. All right, we're on the Ethereum Coinbase chart.
I'm trying to kill a bug.
Okay, so what I want to look at for Ethereum, the only main thing I'm interested in with regards to Ethereum is will it outperform Bitcoin? And he's putting a towel on top of some massive fuck off beetle, and he's stomping on it. No. No.
Oh, I will pay for a new T-shirt for whoever that T-shirt was.
Oh, mate. I hope that was one of Dan's. It must have been like Dan's expensive ones or something.
Guys, that was massive.
Oh shit. Yeah, so Ethereum's just tanking against Bitcoin right now. I'm interested in seeing when this starts entering some nice little buy levels.
Me.
Here you go, mate.
Come in.
Let's see what's going on with this chart. Okay, so there's no good support that I'm seeing for this chart. Maybe a retracement. You like your Fibonacci's, don't you?
We'll probably be at about...
Would you start it from there?
Yeah, that's the swing low. So it's 382 we're probably at right now. Oh, lower than that. So 618.
Why is your
almost.
font size so small?
This
is fucking tiny. 40... No. What is that number? Oh, 0.043.
Yeah, 618. So this is the 786, 618, and then you have... Look, we're at the 0.5 actually, so 0.03 is there. I need a piss, bro.
Go for it, mate.
Alright, back in a sec. There's another beetle inside, so I'm gonna have to go and have another war. Oh my god, it's right there. Okay, let me get this other T-shirt and wreck the other one.
Me, man.
I hope it's dead, though.
Guys, smash up the fucking likes for this, mate. Like, oh, that's filthy. That is actually...
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm not... I'm not engaging with this. We're on stream. Gotta be professional, Max.
Tell them to hit the fucking likes.
Hit the fucking likes up, mate. What is going on? Can I check your stream? We got 400 people in here, 200 likes. That is a 50% like rate. You're doing very well.
Hit the likes, legends.
50% likes, mate.
I gotta kill a beetle.
They're actually loving this. What have you got in the chat? Max and Sammy are poor now. Mate, we're all poor today. Wow, Sammy and Max, good shit. Good shit. Killed by an Armani t-shirt. I think it was an Armani or something, mate. All right, man's gone for the second. He's gone for the double kill. I don't like these Fibonacci levels, to be honest. I'm not seeing that they're lining up with anything. Actually, the 786 level does line up. That's 0.031. This is actually. Do you know what would be useful is the VPVR indicator right now, because I actually want to visualize where the support resistance levels are. So I'm just going to take a clean chart because Max has got drawings on everything, but I know he wouldn't use Bittrex. And he hasn't. Go on to the indicators. VPVR, for those of you who don't know, is you don't get it by doing this. You get it by putting in volume profile. Right here. Oh, you use the VPVR as well.
Yeah, I got that. So it's like it shows you SR levels.
Yeah. So just waiting for this to load up. It's not loading up for some reason. Is there a problem with it?
Internet. Oh, I've turned off all the. If you just reset the settings. Oh no, it's got a little red thing next to it. So get a different chart of Ethereum up.
Study not auth? What does that mean?
Maybe do a different chart.
Can I refresh it maybe?
Yeah, refresh the whole thing. Yeah, reload. And try again. But yeah, legends, fucking, we just killed 2 massive beetles. Like we're at war right now. Let alone getting liquidated by fucking your exchange. We're getting liquidated by fucking animals. Yeah, so what I've got it on is 1 red line because that's like where the most amount of volume is when you're looking at.
Oh, is that your setting?
Yeah, so I've just got
that's
one.
fucking cool.
I just got 1. So what we can do is
That's just a point of control.
that's just the biggest point, yeah. Or what if you're looking at.
And that is close to the 786 retracement,
yeah,
right?
it will be, yeah. It's probably bang on. Cause
It is.
They always line up.
That's quite amazing,
Get all
actually.
the price action? Yeah.
That's fucking right there,
Yeah,
mate.
it's
That's
bang
so
on,
accurate.
It's bang on.
This is an orgasm of technical analysis, mate. This is as good as TA gets.
Well, it's just confluence, baby. Like, that's the whole game. Like,
That's the long.
We don't know where it's going to go. We're just here. So, and also, if you extend this trend line, that'll probably be on the 618. Just going through there, like, you know, that's probably going to be bang on the 618 as well. So that's
that's a quick dump.
That's an SR buy there, and that's also on that fucking high price.
Right here, that's kind of where they meet.
Yeah.
Wow. So if we do that, we're basically down at this level in what, about fucking 12 days. That's the time frame for the dump. So we're talking about, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to start like acting like a million things we say are going to be correct, but
There's confluence there, bro.
yeah, it does line up. Let me see that pipe, man.
Yeah, let me swap.
Yeah.
Let me get these boys. Yeah, so I just killed 2 massive beetles. I'm back. I survived. I'm not licked.
Let's see what the likes are at, man. I'm passionate about your likes now.
Right, let's have a look on ETBT for a second, boys and gals. The ETBT bubble. So ETH was that, you know, that's ETH, right? You know, ETH's really going to follow Bitcoin right now. Let's have a look where the VPVR is on this. Okay, so it's coming bang in the middle, but if we just take off all price action from where the dump started, so you just do that. Let's just see where we are now. So actually, it's going to be around 28. Is it 28? No, sorry, 38. We'll get 30 on the VPVR. But Leggies, let's have a look where the likes are. Fucking hell. 430s. It's all you, Sammy.
Mate, you've got a very, very, very well engaged community. I've never seen such a high ratio of viewers to likes.
Mate, these guys are absolute legends. This is the MDX
These are
community.
actual legends.
The MDX legends, bro. This is the guys. Like the video for the MDX legends. You guys here, if you're watching this shit, I haven't even streamed for like a fucking month. If you're here now, you're like serious OGs. Like you're OG MDX legends. I'm from Essex. Yeah, in the chat, guys, tell me where you're from. Where are you from? The mouse just got licked. Why is everything breaking? Like, this is bear market troubles, guys.
Real bear market shit,
This is bear market troubles, legends. Fucking hell. We've been around. Max is the boss. Mate, you're the boss. You're all bosses.
Steady stream of just like the loyal subscribers. That's notifications being delivered. See, as the likes go up, the viewers come in.
Yeah, well, yeah.
YouTube like pushing it out to people who actually.
Guys, let's. Mike C's in the building. Mike's, you're a legend. Guys, everyone hit the like button because we want to get a big stream. I think the stream's going to grow because we've got quite a good. We've got Sammy Lowell on the show,
Yes,
so
sir.
it's definitely going to be a big one. But guys, if you all hit this like button, it will just grow this stream and we'll get everybody out there. Thailand, yeah, Thailand, fucking USA. Let's go. Hit that like button, guys.
We got Scotland,
Did we?
Declan,
Epsom,
Declan
Derby,
Fitzpatrick.
Portugal. Everybody hit the like, guys. Everyone hit the like. Right, let's do some fucking charts. Okay, so let's go on the 1 minute because we love the 1 minute, and let's just have a look what's going on. So we have a little bit of relief here, but like,
Hey,
if
Jason.
you're doing anything in terms of why is that like that? I've literally liquidated his mouse. Yeah, this is bear market troubles, guys. Everything's breaking, and there's beetles trying to kill us. Should definitely be doing this
They're
inside.
actually mad, mate. They're like what you'd
Bro,
expect
it was
to see
that
in
big.
Fallout.
Fuck me. All right, guys. So yeah, if you're trading short-term time frames, like first level to get above is obviously here. You can see that there. That's gonna be around 19.5. To do something like that, back down, higher, low, get into that some sort of ascending formation, you can get a break back up to 20. That's good for the bulls. As of right now, guys, obviously we're just making lower highs, lower lows, so we're downtrending on the lower time frames. Whap out to the 1 minute, sorry, the 1 hour. It's lower lows, still lower highs. Look at all these coming down. So there's really nothing here telling me that the bulls are in control. This is just bare fucking market shit. And like, guys, like I said before, it's just there's so many longs in the market, and I think this is really, really important because we've got big boys shorting, we've got small guys fucking longing, and like the market is just like a domino effect. Like if everyone's long, it only takes, so the more long the market gets, the smaller amount of money you need to push the domino in the other direction. So if it's 90% long, you just need a really, really small amount of capital to push that domino effect to then flush everybody out. All the stops, all the licks, then the whole journey. It goes on its own journey. So like the more fucking long we are, the worse it is, guys, because like it means that the market is just, there's less and less money on the sell side, and that's what exchanges do. Exchanges, you know, not just exchanges, there are other participants as well, market movers, etc. But like, it's more about they're there to tilt the price in the wrong direction, because when market orders get paid in exchanges, they make money. They're not there to liquidate you. They just want you to pay market orders. And most people use market stops instead of limit stops, okay? So on the hourly, guys, like, the only real thing we've got here, if we get a giga green candle like that, get back above that 20k, that's the first sign. Giga green.
That'd be very nice.
That'd be beautiful. If it goes to about there, and then we come back down, we find support on it. You buy it as support because it's an SR, and then you get some sort of deviation over this like that. This mouse is fucked, by the way.
Head and shoulders.
Just like that, yeah. Something like this. That would be perfect. I'm just going to get rid of that. It's fucked. Oh, it's so sticky. Okay, the mouse is now broken, so...
This is a real bear market, man.
Listen, this is a bear market stream. Oh, mate, it's horrible. I have to do this.
Do you want me to get you, like, a tissue? You are using a
yeah,
tissue.
so I can cry into it.
No, just, like, hold it with a tissue in it.
I'm just going to do that again, legends. Yeah, it's bear market troubles out here, boys. Tell me what... so, let's talk... This, I'll do some charts, and then, Sammy, let's look at the macro. Because there's so many no coiners right now screaming for... Let's just do a Fibs, guys. Actually, let's get my Fibs charts up and have a look where we are. So, guys, you know what? Out of everything we're saying and all the scare, all the fear, because, like, at the end of the day, guys, we've seen this a million times. We've been through, like, multiple bull to bear cycles. If you lose 30, you're in a bear market now. Now you're doing all this crap for ages, okay? Then you do a swing round. So we know we lost 30, so we're in bear market territory. But from macro fucking goddamn corona dump lows and then the swing low, which was 12 to 10, because that's when the initiation happened of this next expansion, right? You got two levels. If you just draw two fibs from it, that was the golden retracement. We had that support and support. Okay, bang. We know that. We're at the 786 ledges. So it would be not... It wouldn't be fucking crazy to say a bounce off that. Look at any altcoin and go on 786. Link, where the 786, we've got a massive bounce off the 786 there. Let's go on just a random Litecoin. I don't know if I've got it. We've got a massive bounce off it there. Ultra is a little bit not the best one. That's just a massive... That's a break of trend. Crow will probably have it. Actually, Crow got wrecked. Let's have a look at... BNB probably got it. Wrecked. ETH definitely got something. No. Apps. Well, I did there actually. I had a wick there. Okay. So 786 is a good time to buy. I've told you guys on altcoins, I've bought a lot of 786 and done quite well. But with the 786 retracement on Bitcoin, you know, there is actually some back-tested and, you know, there's some historical data which says that if you buy Bitcoin from its high, from a 60% dump, so if Bitcoin goes down 60% and you buy it, historically, if you buy that price, you will go into profit at some point within 6 months, okay? That's just like flat historical data. And you can look at that if you go and backtest it on your strategies. In terms of long term, though, I think actually, guys, like looking at this analysis now, if you look at this pitchfork on the long term, you know, this is looking pretty dire now. You know, this, okay, if we're going to redo these Elliott waves and look at wave counting, it's probably going to be something. That was obviously number one, so we got the first wave, second. You'd probably have to say that that was the fourth, fifth, and then we're coming down. So that would be 5 there, already played out, okay? So that's maybe what we're looking at now. I'm still confident that if we do see a switch around in traditional markets, which we're looking at, I still do think this wave count could play out. But the issue is we have a level here. That's number one. That's the first wave. If we can find support here and get a giga like that and back in, I think this could be a continuation higher. If we get that on SPX, I think it's going to fall. Bitcoin will follow suit because Bitcoin loves to overshoot either or. Fucking hell, logarithmic does not look great. That's the next level on logarithmic, really, isn't it? There's nothing there. We're there now. Logarithmic's looking a little bit dire, but then you can say to yourself, back on fucking...
These bugs are fucked, mate.
Man, I'm actually sweating out as well. Like, what do we even look like? We just look like sweaty little dudes. Like, fucking...
I cannot believe you have 60% likes right now.
Yeah, come on.
What the fuck is this?
Likeys, boys. Mate, MDX Legends.
Oh. I've actually literally never seen this. Not even the most fucking loved YouTubers I've seen have this.
Why does it say no data?
That's green, mate.
We're green, baby. It's still green. Data, Warning. Guys, in the chat as well, we want to know your... Okay, COVID wasn't a bear market because the Fed bailed the economy out. Well, there's two things wrong with that statement. Firstly, the stock market and the economy aren't linked in any single way. There's no correlation between the stock market and the economy. The economy actually is getting better now because we're not in lockdown. So the economy went to zero. As this time period along here, the economy got worse and worse and worse and worse during this time period. And Bitcoin only went up. So as the economy got worse, so that was the COVID scare, the initial move, the black swan. As the economy got worse over that year period, more lockdowns, more unemployment, more fucking redundancies, more people fucking losing everything, the actual Bitcoin went up. So that meant that the market went up when the economy got worse. Now, guys, COVID's over, right? And there's higher employment. So employment in this period here, guys, employment is getting higher. More people are getting jobs. There's more the logistics chains are back up. There's more things happening in the economy. Bitcoin's now going down. If you think that the stock markets or any market, any money market is correlated to the economy, look at the Venezuelan stock market, okay? The Venezuelan stock market went to the moon. The price of it went to the absolute moon. The Venezuelan fucking economy went to zero. So there's no correlation. So don't get that twisted. There's no correlation. The actual correlation is probably inverted. This was just the anticipation of inflation. Because you can... What the hell is the...
Mate, I don't want to know.
The whole bush was rustling, bro. Either there's some guy in the bush or there's a beetle the size of a fucking hand in there.
Mate, you know it's a beetle. That's the fucking scary part.
No, guy. If that lands on me, bro, I'm throwing this whole table out.
Honestly, what is the French Mediterranean? How has it gotten so fucked? I thought this is a problem for like Greece or like really hot ones.
Bro, we might as well be in Africa. This is worse than fucking going on safari. Anyway, yeah, that's my rant with that. You guys have heard that many times. We're sweating out in Saint-Tropez right now.
18.7 though. I think we're actually moving up a bit.
Let's have a look on the lower time frames. Yeah, we got something here. Obviously, we got this trend line coming down, but this is obviously here where we need to get above now, and then 20. Something like that. Let's have a look what the indicators are saying, guys, because the indicators are doing a good job. Let's go on the 5 minutes, have a look where we're at. Actually, I want to do a macro view of the indicator in terms of this. So you can see here, guys, that on the daily, we were short from 48. You can actually see on the MDX oscillator 5, we are actually oversold territory now. We don't have a buy signal yet on the MDX oscillator 5, but we are oversold. Weekly, let's have a look where we're at. We have many bullish divergences. This is a very good sign because we've never had this in history. In Bitcoin's history on this chart specifically, fucking hell, don't freak me out, dude. On this chart specifically, we have 4 counts of on-balance volume, momentum, stochastic, and MACD histogram bullish divergence. So that has never happened on this chart specifically. It's a good sign for some sort of like potential medium-term bottom. But like I said, guys, I don't think we're going to be off to the races anytime soon. I actually think we're going to do something like this, which I just said before. And let me get your view on that again, Sammy. So like, if you look at a Bitstamp chart, if there's one place, if someone put a gun to your head and said, where are we in the cycle?
I don't do any of
What would you say? No, not ways. I'm saying just let me go on a different chart, Bitstamp. I'd say, what do you think this is going to be similar to?
This is not a simple question for me. This will require a long answer.
Well, long answers are good, bro. I'll just give you mine. I think it's either this or this. I think that's where we are. We're about to go into that stage. So I think it's sideways, if not wiki, for a long... I think we do like that here.
You know what I'm
like
seeing, mate? Let me show you what I'm seeing. Have you got a blank Bitcoin chart?
Yeah, what we do is this. Just go on this and just make a new one. You just go like this and you click on get rid of all drawings. And then just...
But I am going to draw.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, let me just pull up one that you probably haven't used.
All right, go on.
Well, you haven't used BLX.
No, I haven't used BLX, no.
Right, so here's what I'm seeing, guys. I'm seeing a drop that was... I can't read these numbers,
about 50%.
Okay, minus 50%
51.
over here. All right, and we get a 40%.
Mate, you're wearing glasses as well,
mate,
bro.
this is the tiniest.
You
font
see me?
size
I'm nearly 30 years old. I'm like a hawk.
I is like, I wish you guys could see this. Well, you probably can tell because it's fitting everything on the screen. But yeah, this second drop here,
almost 50,
63, something like that.
What
What
is
is it?
man? We're looking at 57.
57. Why did I get 63? Anyway,
you need those glasses, baby.
No, because I checked this earlier today.
Oh, really?
That's 2 fucking huge sell-offs, right? And there was only a 40% rally in between. I just don't see this continuing. So I don't know if we're in like a 2019 bottom out phase or a 2015 bottom out phase.
I'll draw 2 things, and which one do you think is the most likely? Like that? Or do you think it's maybe lower and then maybe up? Let's just say that's a 6-month period.
That's most compelling. That's most compelling, and the reason for it is
something like, you know, retesting 14 a little bit, maybe.
I don't see us going back down there a second time. If anything, I think it will be like 2019, where we set a higher low.
Yeah. You can take control again, bro.
I don't want to draw how this might end up going, because I mean it could go a fucking million ways.
Yeah, it's a billion ways. I'm just saying generally, like what market dynamic you're looking at.
I'm interested in
like,
like something.
Yeah, higher lows, higher fucking lower than highs.
Yeah, I think that's most likely to happen. And you know, it could actually go very far. I don't know. I mean, Max was talking about, you know, like we could get one like huge candle right now that takes us up to like 21. and that would totally make so much sense right now. To be fair, this chart, by the way, isn't updated yet. This is the BLX chart, so we're actually at fucking like $3,000 lower. That's why it was minus 57%. Let me actually draw it down to our current price on the real chart.
Yeah, because it actually be 18,400.
So that's about
65%.
Yeah. So that's where we were.
Absolutely crazy fucking capitulations on this market. Like
And
Bitcoin,
just-
it consistently surprises. So
It's without a bounce though. That's the thing. So like, I don't want to speculate on like, is this a 1 year or 3 year or fucking 2 week bear market? But
that's
we are
just the
so
question.
far
Yeah.
oversold. We're so far underwater right now.
Well, we can actually look at this and actually look at, like, generally speaking, what the momentum indicators are saying. Obviously, guys, we use the MDX Algo 5. This is a good way of analyzing that on the daily, especially. Like, we're oversold. This takes into account a whole lot of stuff on Wave. So, like, we're oversold. Like, look at this. Every time you get this, you get a move up. But if you actually go to the indicators, and let's have a look at the ones I look at. TTM Squeeze, Stochastic RSI. Obviously, let's look at the relative strength. Like, look at this, legends. Like, look at this shit. This is big daddy stuff. This is lower than, okay, so we have 30k dump, lower. We have this crash down from the beginning, lower. Mouse is breaking again, great, good timing. And then the COVID crash we have here, which was pretty much on par to where we are. So, like, any time in history, guys, where you've bought RSI, this oversold, it's been a pretty good fucking time for you. Okay, here, even here we had that.
Yeah.
So we're here now, like, look.
The exception
there's a relief.
being the one little oversold right before.
And but we still had that.
Yeah, to be fair, there was something.
Still a little bit. So we're super oversold on RSI, which is a very simple way of looking at momentum. Look, TTM Squeeze is wrecked as well. You know, look, the histogram's going to change soon. I think it already is. And look at Stochastic RSI on the daily. We're right down to where we are. So the moral of the story is this, you know, just to put this into context, like, everything's oversold. So I would say in the long term, you buy. Because long term, this is a great time to buy looking at CBBI. Because we're fucking at 14 on the CBI. So long term, you're a buy right now if you're a hodler. Medium term, there is probably a trade coming for some sort of move up, right? In terms of a medium term swing, maybe back up to 28. That's what I would say. 28k would be not out of the realm of possibility there. And then on the short term, you know, right now, in terms of like fucking 5-minute candles, we could see 14 play out. And that's really all we can do. You guys know my strategy. I told you a million times. My strategy now is not really to trade that much and then just build cash flow inflows, and then just accumulate just slowly through this range. I'm not really looking to trade the horrible crocodile bullshit at the bottom of the bear market. That's just not my strategy. I'm looking to get into those medium-term swings and then long-term plays. Because I believe in this in terms of medium to long term. But short term, I'm not really looking to die and pull my hair out trying to fucking trade this shit. I've done that before. I've done a bear market. And you said that you like bear markets.
I like it, man. Yeah. You got the technical levels already defined, and I mean,
you got the ranges.
You have your reasons for not liking a fearful market. I have my reasons for liking a fearful market. So
I am buying.
Yeah, good vibes.
The thing I just generally, like, I always say this, like, I like trading long markets more than trading short down markets. Like, that's just me.
Yeah.
But I feel like my journey's been I've been trading for the best part of a decade now, so I've been in every dynamic and every environment. So for me, I just know that I can play that better and be more profitable.
Well,
and
I'm halfway through that. I'm at year 5 now. So
yeah. So I think, like, you just got to pick your poison. And we're now privileged enough to be trading for so long that we don't have to be always trading every day. You know, a lot of guys are getting into it, they're scalping every day, and they're trying to, like, pull money out every single second and day trading, which is tough, but it is possible. And if you do that for a long period of time, you will put yourself in a position where you just need to learn your shit, you know, learn what you got. Hourly's a little bit here, you know.
That's a nice bounce.
Like, if you can get this, so here's the level, that's the first level, obviously, that's the micro high. This trend line is obviously, this is incorporating 3 exponential moving averages, which are Fibonacci numbers. So this is the 21, 35, and 21, 34, and 55 exponential moving averages. So you can see here, deviation breakdown, that's actually perfectly on that level as well. This mouse is shit. But if we get like that, back down higher low and we hold it, then you got like some sort of buying support for a long, okay? And then you could even see this go back up to 28. I'd say this would be the level where you're really going to be stuck under for a while, because this is the main. Here's great, but look at the SR levels. Like, if you zoom out,
28 is the big daddy,
you know, if you do a VPVR on this, actually, it'd probably be around here. Yeah, so it's in this area. This is where all the volume is. So I'd say that what you're looking at is, you know, if you're looking to get on a long card here, wait for that. Wait for that retest of 20, buy 20 because you're getting the retest, and you might get something to here for resistance, and then that's on the generous side, because obviously people are going to be selling into this, but there's nothing there. So I'd say that would be the next short. That would be taking profit on that trade, shorting back down. And then if you want to speculate further, you could say, okay, well, if we come back down, then we get a higher low, right? And we get some sort of trend line, and then we do this, and then we break that later. You know, that could be another place to get out from another long, okay? So I'd say that's kind of a setup, but obviously it's speculative, it's into the future. But then you got to take into account that if you just come to here, you find resistance, you then hit resistance again, you get some sort of descending formation, then you break down, lose the low, and then fucking 14's on the card. So that's the two kind of scenarios. That then you're wrecked. You're just like, see you later, and then do all this shit again into some sort of sideways shit, and then whatever. So that's kind of like drawing it on, but you know, that's just charting. But then there's the trading side of it. It's just buying the fucking levels. So just draw the levels on, just buy and sell them, do the SR. If you want to do that, like fucking, if you want to do it, do it. If you want to sit on your computer for fucking hours a day and stare at the screen, fine. And that's gonna be, you can pull money out of that market. But like, I would say that for like my strategy generally is just to accumulate for cash flow in this bear market. Simple as that. What would you say? What's the strategy you're thinking right now, Sammy? What are you going to do in this bear market? Are you going to trade it every day, or are you going to...
I don't trade it every day anyway. I just trade when there's money. I love
Opportunity.
this quote from Market Wizards. When there's money just waiting in the corner of the room, I just go there and quietly pick it up. That's my trading style. And
you're just looking at all markets and you see a setup, a high probability setup, you take it if you think it's good. Yeah.
And right now the high probability setups are going to be like, you know, the resistance shorts.
Hitting the resistance shorts, yeah. So I'd say the next high probability setup would probably be this, shorting into this for that.
That'd be beautiful.
That would be a really nice short, I'd say, because that's just a beautiful SR. If you do the VPVR, it'd probably coming around here. It's a little bit lower actually. But if you take a little bit more price action, maybe we could change. It might move a little bit. No, it's actually bang on in the middle. So that's actually the mid-range of this whole thing, which is good. Doesn't mean we can't get that. But yeah, I'd say that would be a nice short. And I think that would be a nice short here. And a nice long would be there after the retest of it. But that's all speculative. Because that's 20k. Everyone's like, oh, fucking hell, we're above 20k. Buy it. Let's go. Maybe. But we got to wait and see. You know, I'm not here to try and time these tops and bottoms anyway. I'm just thinking we're going to go through some sort of long-term sideways bollocks. And then that's kind of really it. But if you want to scalp, guys, get MDX Algo. This is going to definitely help you on the lower time frames. Obviously, nothing's a perfect strategy, but these kind of things are going to give you some sort of insight. Like we're overbought right now with some bearish divergence. You can see here we got a little bit oversold, but moving up. And then you have here, guys, you have hidden bullish divergences as well. Hidden bearish and bullish. So hidden bullish would be continuation. Hidden bearish would be continuation to the downside. So this, and then you see here, you know, these levels here, you got 4 bullish divergence plays there. Nice move up. Here, first one, you even still got something. Second one, you're getting something nice. That's that line there means bullish divergence on the. That's a regular hidden bullish divergence. So you have MDX oscillator 5, and then you can see there, boom, you got that move. So if you want to scalp, guys, these indicators are going to help. MDXalgo.com. Let's shill this shit, Sammy. MDXalgo.com, leggies.
This actually looks very useful if you just wanted to like sit here.
It's super useful. It's super addictive as well. This shit on the lower time frames.
It does look like a bit of a game. I was thinking like
it's a game.
I'd like to use this.
Yeah, mate. Honestly,
I know I have it, but I've never actually like sat down and tried to be a fucking degenerate. And, like...
But look at it. This is just like, and then the thing is with this, like, you want to. This is how I use it. So, you know, if you got this right, and then you have also this is short, but you're oversold, so it's not really perfect. What you want to be seeing is something like this. What you want to see is these all being confluent with each other. So this is obviously a good example where we are now. Okay, so when you see the market coming down to oversold levels like here. That's actually a good, that's a long, you could have taken that move. It's obviously a tiny move, guys. You're scalping it, so have your limits in. But here's a good thing. It's a good example right now. Bullish divergence, you've got to move up. So in confluence with everything, don't just take the long and short every time. Wait for it to be oversold or overbought. And then you can whittle down your strategy as far as you can and just write it down and just say, okay, here are all my variants, here are all my parameters. If this is this and this and this, if it all matches up, then you can backtest that, okay, and keep going. But the problem is about scalp, it's like you got to fucking do it every day. That's the problem, because like you're going to be sitting there doing it every day and you're going to make a mistake, and then when the mistake comes, you got to just be disciplined and say, there's my stop. Don't fucking, you know, you can build an account for years and lose it in a day. So like that's it really. Let's have a look at what the chat's saying, guys. Or hit that like button as well. We've got 373, guys. Desecration. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, guys. We've got 500 people in here. Like this stream, because the more likes you get, the higher this goes. And guys, if you want to giga short and giga long this shit, go and get a Bybit account. You know what to do. The link is in the description. You literally get thousands of dollars completely for free with Bybit. Use the link below, get the free money, and start doing your trades. Obviously, leverage, don't do too much. And then also, guys, get a Phemex account as well, because Phemex, I trade altcoins. Bybit, I trade Bitcoin. And then MDX Algo is my product where you can get the indicators, guys. So get these links below. And just, if you want to fucking scalp every day, use Bybit. It's the best exchange out there. That's right, David. I agree. Guys, in the chat as well, ask Sammy a question. We got fucking Sammy loyal here. He's loyal to the bitters. He's loyal to the sesh. He's not loyal to the sesh. How many beers you had today?
None, mate. I like it that way. I'm not a beer guy.
Hey guys.
I'm not an anything guy really.
Well, no, you're a fucking shisha guy, bro. You love a hookah.
Yeah, I don't think that counts though. That's not like. That's dead, mate. It's gone.
No.
Let's see what they got in the chat. Jason, what's up, mate? How you doing? Jason from Australia. What time is it in Australia? It's gonna be like 10 a.m. there. Stay the course.
Stay the course. Yeah. Well, we try, bro. Bear market drinks, you know. Jason, the man. Good to streams though, yo. Yeah, Jason. Well, Jason was the Australian dude from Bybit, right? From the Bybit thing. Yeah. Good to see you, broski. 8:30 a.m. Mate, you're awake. That's nice to see you up and ready, bro.
Mate, he's always up at like fucking early hours, just being healthy as fuck. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's lit. I think we were talking about this the other day, Sammy. It's like you're doing that right now. That like up at the morning, eating well, gym. I did that for like 2 years, like in the previous bear market. Right now, you legends know I'm getting a bit wrecked. I'm partying quite a lot, but I'm gonna get back in, you know, because I know you can't do it forever. Where you from, bud?
From London, United Kingdom.
Both born in London, to be honest. See you in Europe next month, man.
Where in Europe?
I think that's to you.
Actually, just let me know on WhatsApp, mate. Don't say here.
Party.
What's the next all-time high? I always say double the previous all-time high, and that's a good first target. So that would be 140k. Would you recommend a 30k loan? No, I wouldn't recommend any sort of loan. First of all, we were talking about this too. Like, taking a loan to buy Bitcoin is like a leverage long. Like, you know, you just fucking cut the shit out and do it properly. Do a leverage long. But
I completely agree.
Yeah,
I know a lot of guys right now on Nexo, Bybit, Celsius, obviously. Oh no, sorry, not Bybit. Nexo, BlockFi, Celsius, who took like collateralized loans on the base of their Bitcoin, which is basically just using a low leverage.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
It's
and
like
now
a
they're all
3x
worried. Yeah, it's like a 3 or 2x leverage, and now they're all screaming because they're nicking my money because I took a loan. Well, you took a loan and you bought Bitcoin at a higher price with it. You know, that's the problem. Like, you're on leverage.
Yeah, and by the way, this person's question was also with regards to like a certain interest rate that I'm guessing he thought was low. That doesn't justify taking a loan. That's just super irresponsible. So, I mean, look, consider it yourself. Consider where your liquidation would be if you're comfortable that the price won't drop down that low, or if you're comfortable that you can place your stop loss in a safe place, and you want to buy Bitcoin, then fucking go for it, mate. I mean, you know, you
and only ever use like a very minimum amount of your potential collateral for it. So like if you have $1 million, only use like 20,000 or 30,000 if you want to get a nice fucking dinner or go on a holiday. There's, you know, whatever you want to do, just don't use 100% of it. Or I think it's TVL or something total. Like, don't use all your locked fucking collateral for the loan, because I think we were talking about this as well. Bitcoin literally licks on average everything down to 2x on a swing. Like if everyone's going long, you're going to lick all the guys on 2x, basically. That's where it will go. Everyone's long, you're going to go all the way down to 2x. And it's the other way as well. If everyone's short, you're probably going to get to 2x as well. Like, look at Bitcoin.
Can we see what those longs and shorts look like, but on the 5 minute? Or like,
sure.
or like something shorter, not 5 minutes.
So 5 minutes 15. Yeah, this is 5 to start. So lower time frames were a little bit less. And then you can actually look at this with Top Trader in with the Binance API. So if I just go on Binance and just show you the actual, this is where we get our API from, basically. But what we do with MDX Algo for this, we take out Top Traders, because Top Traders means that they usually get it right. So it's going to skew the data. We want to see what retail are doing, because retail usually get it wrong. So you can obviously say there's some sort of, the market makes the fools out the most. Okay, so if you want to see what's going on the long to short ratio actually on Binance right now is long 64. That's with Top Traders. If you look at what Top Traders are doing as well, let me find them right now. Okay, long to short ratio, accounts, Top Traders. This is only Top Traders. These guys are fucking long as well. Top Trader ratio, Top Trader long to short ratio positions, 50-50. Okay, so what's going on here? Let me just make sure I've got this absolutely correct. So we've got 2 long to short ratios here. This is accounts and this is positions. Where the accounts are, what the positions are. So with Top Traders, long to short, they're 50-50.
Isn't that number of accounts versus positions?
Yeah, I think that's what we're looking at. Yeah, accounts and positions. So the positions is more what we want to look at, because that's 50-50.
So that would imply that...
And then all combined, you're at 64%. So you're saying that retail are at 64. That's long to short ratio. This is only Top Traders. Take that out of our API. That's what you get. But with this incorporated, you're going to get a lower. So it's going to be with Top Traders, you're going to get 50.
But what... Correct me if I'm wrong. What I'm seeing from this is that the bigger Top Traders are more short than... Okay.
Yes. So top traders, this would come down probably about here. It'd be about more 50-50. So it's like, you know, Bybit and FTX is showing with top traders. So it's more 50-50. If you take out top traders, retail are much more long. And that's what we don't want to see what top traders are doing, because there's probably 10 traders in Binance which take up 50% of all of the money. Because they're like multiple huge accounts. You know, these guys are the real deal. They're actually top traders. So what you want to see is what the rest of the bullshit is. And that's what we want. We're going to try and do it on Bybit and FTX as well.
These are the guys that watch our fucking videos and laugh at us.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like, what's going on? But to be honest, it's not exactly true. No, that's not exactly true, because like a lot of these guys got wrecked as well. I know market makers who got this completely wrong. I won't mention any names, but I know a lot of market makers who are telling me in this range here that this is the bottom, the sellers are out, and now look at us. Okay, so I actually do know some market makers who got this completely wrong. And there's no one looking over at the market and saying, we're making this fucking go the opposite way. It's more about a collective concentration of people who are incentivized by the market going in the opposite direction to the majority. That's exchanges paying market orders. And it's not like whales are all colluding, because there's Japanese whales, there's fucking goddamn market makers from, there's so many bugs. It's market makers from Japan, fucking South Korea, America, England. They're all fighting each other as well. So it's not like they all have a fucking say, like, oh, we're all colluding. They're having a war as well. So what you're more seeing is you're seeing a really over-leveraged long market, and you're seeing the dominoes beginning to fall, and everyone just getting stopped out on their market orders and their liquidations, and it goes on its own fucking journey, because it's just like, no one's actually there's not actually that much selling happening. Obviously there are sellers, but not going in and selling spot. It's more about you're long, and then you're being forced to sell with your stops. And you can see that with the long to short ratio. These guys are getting fucked up right now.
But where was the long and short ratio on the 24-hour time frame, like, on average last week before the...
Well, I actually looked at this. So as we were coming up here, loads of people shorting. Shorts were in the house. We only...
So more than 50%?
Yes, way more than 50% shorts. We had I think we had 75% shorts around here into 20k. Mooned it. We only started getting long around... I'm not 100% because this is about a year ago. So I remember looking at this on my channel. Everyone's shorting into this, saying, no, we're going to get another low, we're going to get this, and I
don't remember hearing that sentiment. I thought everyone was like quite positive back then.
Nah, on the way up to 20, there was so much people saying that we're going to get a retrace, we're going to get a retrace, we're going to get a retrace. Everyone's looking at the RSI. Everyone was saying it's overbought. Let me show you this shit. Relative strength. Everyone along here was saying, oh, we're overbought on the RSI. We got to take a retrace. Got to take a retrace. It was more shorts in the market here. I know that because I remember it coming up. I was trading this myself at that time. We only started getting long from around, I think it was this break. We started getting long here. And then when we got super long here, then we came back down. And then here again, remember this. This is fucking perfect. Remember everyone screaming short. It's over. The bear market, the bull market's done. We're going to fucking, remember that Richard Hart guy? He was like, we're going to fucking zero. That's when we were getting long. I made it. This is when I had a very, very successful 2 trades. I actually came to here, took profits, sold altcoins, took more. That here, this is the thing actually, just with my little 10 cents, right? Or 10 sats. We rallied here. I won about 4 or 5 trades in a row, and I remember here, I just remember feeling like I couldn't lose. And then I got stopped. I got stopped out at a 1% loss, and then I literally got fucking messed up on this one. So like, we all go into the same ideas, the same psychology. It's just about fucking regulating that, really. It's a difficult one, but... And guess where we are now, boys? More longs. The only way this is going to fucking bottom is there's more shorts. Like, it's just... I actually probably need to get someone to build this. Maybe I'll get my CTO to build this. Just build the long to short ratio as a red or green on the chart. That would be really, really... I think that'd be a really good thing to look at an indicator and as such.
It'd be interesting to see, like, if the chart is highlighted when it's, like, 65% or more in one direction.
And look at this, guys. October, November, December. Where was that? Here we go, look. October, this is fucking genius. October, November, December, right? November, December, so that time period there, dealers fucking shorting the shit out of this. That's the most shorts you ever saw. And then again, guys, look here, we can see that this amount of shorts coming in here was basically along this area here.
So what are they doing now?
This on Friday they just added a huge amount of shorts again. So
oh, fuck.
Yeah, on Friday. So literally 2 days ago they just added even more net shorts. So this is their exposure. Less longs, more shorts, more longs on Binance. So
that's more shorts than we saw at the all-time high.
Yeah. This is more shorts than the all-time high. This is what I'm saying. It's fucking crazy. If you go on the 2-year, you look at this over a long period of time. They're just, I think, and also let's just be really frank here. There is probably a trend line saying that there's just more money in the market in CME. So like there might be just more.
No, but this spike specifically is just people that hate the market right now.
This is just
this is very recent to the previous high.
Yeah.
So you can't.
Well, no, this isn't people. This is the people who. This is the institutional grade traders who work at the CME exchange.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's like you can't attribute this change, this increase in more volume has entered the market. Like just more.
It is a ratio thing. Yeah, I think you're right. Thing is about this as well. This is the asset managers. So this is people who use the CME exchange. This is like money management firms or like institutional grade traders or fucking even hedge funds who use CME. Look at these guys. These guys are just been hodling. They're just hodling for dear life underwater. They haven't even added to shorts. They're just fucking long. So the dealers are taking the opposite of the asset managers. And guys, you already know on this channel, I said here, I literally said at the top, guys, have a stop loss because the dealers are fucking shorting this market and we got stopped out. Because I'm not looking to short this shit. I'm looking to buy support, take fucking profit, buy support, take fucking profit, get stopped out at 1% loss. That was an amazing run for me. Made fuckloads of money, way more than I lost. 1% I lost. I made fuckloads on that run. But then you got stopped out at 1%. And then I was saying, have a stop loss. The dealers took it. And then again, you literally look at my videos, guys. I said here, deviation, the previous micro high. Dealers are getting short. I said there's literally a video which says, last time this happened, Bitcoin went down 50%. And that was there. Douche, we got it. So that's literally as simple as that.
That's a big one, man. That's a big one.
Yeah, so it's that into this, that, and it's a measured move on it. So, in hindsight, it's easy to look at, and like the problem is that it's a tradable game. So like I did have a few shorts in this. I was short from 28 as well, but it's like my main hodl portfolio is much bigger than my tradable portfolio. I only trade like 10-20% of what I've got. So the hodl stack is my accumulation stuff for the long-term plays. And that's where I've made the most money in trading in general. It's just buying like $600 Bitcoin. It's buying like fucking 3K Bitcoin and having these huge rallies. Because we got to think about this. I don't know that many traders who are billionaires. I know more investors who are billionaires than traders. And they are doing much more long-term strategies on stuff they like. So we have to remember that, But the trading is just kind of pull out that little bit more on either side, especially if you're swing. But the scalp guys, you could fucking go in there and fucking go on the war, In the scalp, it's like a fucking war. Everyone's just fighting each other, which is very addictive and very fun. But yeah. Guys, we've got 400 likes and 600 people in here. You know what to do. Blue that button. Guys, the more likes we get, the more people come in the stream. We're just going to sit here and chill, smoke some shisha. We have a cigar inside if we want to smoke that, but...
Got the cutter?
Yeah, I got everything. Do you want to grab it?
I won't smoke it, man, but
it's Kasim, so... Well, we have to ask him, bro. Fuck it. You might be alright with it.
You might. I can ask him.
Should we smoke a cigar, yes or no, in the chat? Let's see what these fuckers say.
We know how this is going, mate.
Yeah, they would be like, yeah!
An MDX live stream, should we do anything? Yes, baby. Always.
Smash the money entry. Also, put in,
Thank you, I am actually very lucky to be able to hang out with this fucking legend. I do feel that way.
Yes, legend, let's fucking go, man.
Right there.
Nah, mate, you're a legend, Andre.
We've caught each other in LA, in Dubai, in Monaco, here.
All around the fucking world. But mate, you're the only crypto YouTuber I fucking even talk to, really. Like, who else? Like, there are a few other guys, actually. But, like, you're my favorite, dude. Because you're real.
Thank you, man.
Like, there's a lot of fuckers who aren't real out there. And, like, the reality of the realness.
Real recognizes real, man. That's it.
It's true. It is true. And we're from the same place. And, like, we both trade with no bias. I mean, we try and make as much of our bias eradicated. And tell our audiences real shit. There's a lot of guys out there who are just trying to fucking moon you into like stuff, and like we do similar stuff, in terms of like we're on the long card generally. Do you know what I mean? We're on the long card generally, but we just got to be rational about it.
Yeah, it's about bringing that rationality in.
Watching from Amsterdam,
like a 70s porn star. I've never heard that before.
Bro, we both do.
He definitely does. Like, how are you saying this about me, mate? Fucking hell.
How you getting on that chumba? It's gone out, I think. It's chumba. Is that shisha?
Smoke a cigar when it gets to 12.
What's your take on Solana strength? Let's have a look. Well, Solana, I'll just do my take on it. I was saying from here, I thought we were going to do a 786 retracement. We've actually come much further than that. It's a new fucking thing, and also the fundamentals aren't great right now because the whole entire project keeps like stalling and, they're having all these shutdowns of the actual blockchain. So in terms of like fundamentals, it's not great, but, look at it. It's quite simple. We've got a big trend line coming down. If we're not above that, this is a very similar scenario to Bitcoin when it was doing when it went to 20,000. So when we go on a chart, I'll show you a very similar scenario. It's like this. It's like 20,000, the top, like that. You know, you're going into resistance before you get the break. And this actually is a very, very nice on Bitcoin. It's it's actually beautiful. You have this break, and you have this retest, almost there. It's not drawn perfectly. It's a little bit higher, actually. We had this retest of it, and then that was when we were off to the races. So Solana's similar to that in terms of long term. You know, when we get that break, I'll look for the retest to buy it. Where's my Solana chart, baby? No, that's not Sol. So I would say that trend line's important for Sol. We're above all the moving averages as well. So that's going to be macro resistance. And then we got daily. Let's go on the daily. You know, I say short term probably lower. Medium term, it's a good time to get in some sort of medium. Try and get a swing up. And then there's a resistance on trend. But this isn't even drawn properly either. So if you actually get it perfect, like that. It's basically that trend line, legends. And then, like, I said it was going to go down anyway, because a lot of these altcoins like Shiba and Doge and all these altcoins are going to go much like, and it's actually broken its previous high as well. That's actually something we can talk about, Sammy. Bitcoin's never broken its previous all-time high. Actually, no, we had a conversation about this.
Oh, I thought you meant 69k. I was like, yeah, of course, it's an all-time high.
Oh, sorry. No, it's previous all-time high. Yeah, no, let's go on Bitstamp.
It hasn't. No, unless you count that little one.
Yeah, but I think we both agree that this was the bottom. And let me just quickly show you. We agree that I think this was the bottom, this was the top. This was a cyclical bear movement within a bull market. And then it came to this level. And that was kind of like the middle of that previous one. So this isn't like, it didn't go down to here, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd say that we kind of agree on that. Next big move never came down to there, never got it. But on this, oh wow, I said a bit of an idea. This could be a cyclical bear movement within a much more broader bull market because we're getting a break, and that could just be that breaking.
That's the fucking.
That's interesting.
I need, mate.
That's an interesting idea. That could be the medium one, and then we go to the next one, and that kind of does play into the Elliott wave theory of this. Okay, like that.
With my take on the market, it's been for so long that I didn't accept, and it could just be that I'm in fucking denial, mate, honestly, like, but I just couldn't accept that this bull market has topped out because we didn't really get a blow off top. Like, not from what you traditionally see with blow off tops. This was not a blow off top. This was not a blow off top.
Yeah.
We didn't get the crazy irrational swings either. You know, over here we dropped from 20k down to 10, up to 17, down to 6, up to 12. We didn't get any of that. This was just a fucking annihilation. This was just a nuke. And this was just slow, horrid, disgusting price action. Like, none of this was... You know, people bring up, like, the Wall Street cheat sheet. If you can bring that up,
just on Google.
You can't say that what we're looking at right now is similar to that. We haven't seen such extreme swings in prices, and... Like, from what I would have expected from a market top,
this kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm expecting like crazy fucking like ridiculous emotional swings. I feel like this market has just gradually gotten shitter and shitter and shitter and shitter. But it's not like overnight or like over a fortnight. It just like shits the bed. It didn't get like that, and so I'm keen. I am a bit of a permeable. I'll be honest, but you know, I mean, I go short when I have to. So that's kind of.
Yeah, we're just there to try and like take out those big moves in terms of just like having some sort of edge over like the hodlers. That's what we're here to do.
That's it. I want to outperform the hodlers. I want to increase my Bitcoin stack and let it ride up. You know, with the
I think that's a scenario. And then if we do see this for 6 months go flat, then yeah. But I think this is an idea. This is just ideas. I'd say that. Tell us in the chat as well what you think about that general idea. I'd say that my thesis would be, if it is the top, then we're doing 3 to 6 months flat, sideways bullshit like this. I think we're doing this kind of stuff here, and then we do get a break later on in the year. But I like the moral just cut to the bullshit, you know, just cut to the chase. Like for me, it's just going to be accumulating Bitcoin at lower prices here with cash flow I get in from other companies, and then you know not looking to trade that much because I'm not a bear market trader. I've done it before. I've done all market environments. It's just not my forte in français. But fucking
mate, someone here thinks that one of us is from Essex. And I actually find that
I was born in Essex, bro.
Oh fuck me. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not an Essex boy. I'm not an Essex boy. I was born in Essex, right? But I only lived there for like probably like 4 years, like till I was 4 years old, and my parents were like, we can't bring this kid up in Essex. We're gonna get the fuck out of it. And
that's what.
So like that's kind of the idea. Guys, we've got 670 people in here. Desecrate that like button. Everyone's flying in. Desecration ski. The more like ski we get, guys, the better. Yeah, we'll check ADA now as well. But just to recap that point, you know, I would just say that if this was the top, which I do think we're leaning on it, I think we're doing something like this, guys, for a while. Sideways flat, finding support maybe on lower like 20k or maybe even low to 14 here. I think that's my most probable scenario. And that does rely on traditional markets as well. I still do think this scenario on traditional markets is... I do still think there's an opportunity for this to happen. Looking at the fear in the market just really... Bitcoin's the longest. Anyway, we've gone through that a million times, but I'll just say this. Like, I do think that's where it is. But that idea of that cyclical bear trend within a broader bull market, which was on Bitstamp, we just looked at it. I think that's an interesting idea to make sure you don't... Like, we're just in this bit, and then we get the last one. So here's the bottom, here's the top. We came back down, we got the retest of not the macro fucking high, the previous macro high. What we're actually doing is this is just a retest of this, but then if that does that, then we're looking at bottom to high, you know? So that's not like the fucking... Do you know what I'm saying? So interesting, interesting.
If it does actually kick off a little bull run right now, that's going to be insane. We've just had the mother of all fucking retracements.
Yeah. Well, Bitcoin, it's consistently surprises. But yeah, you want to look at ADA. So guys, ADA, I think you chart ADA a lot, don't you, Sammy?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I've stopped recently because it's just been stuck in this shitty range for a long time. That's interesting. I didn't see this line. Yeah,
that's the whole long-term thing, you know. We're actually coming up to it now. But that's very similar to the Solana chart, you know. This is what Solana looks like as well. We got this big trend line coming down. And then, like I said, it was like Bitcoin from 2014 through, then we broke. But let's just do ADA. Like I said, guys, I've said it a million times. I did say that I thought ADA was going to go to 60 cents around here. I did have some shorts on it. You already know that. We've actually come below the 786. So I generally say on a long-term macro perspective, it's a good time to buy anything below the 786. Anything. Bitcoin's getting to we're actually at the 786 now for Bitcoin, which is actually quite uncharacteristic with Bitcoin because we usually do 618s. But take into account the lunar crash, take into account the stock market, take into account all the fear, then you got like some sort of capitulation. But if you go back to ADA,
do you see any circumstance where the world just like unfucks itself in terms of being scared of the economy and everything right now? Like, what do you think can take us out of that?
Well, I think the more people get scared about the economy and the more people are scared about there's a new recession, which apparently means the stock market goes down, but they're not correlated. That means the closer we're getting to the next move up.
Yeah, well,
and then they'll get all you. They're not going to get euphoric at the bottom. They're going to get euphoric at the top. They're going to get scared at the bottom, and you know
yeah.
The more scared it gets, the more I'm like we're getting close.
Well, the counter argument to this is that's true unless we're transitioning into an actual
depression.
Yeah. Do you like? What's your take on that?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. It takes probably a long time to explain. Like the stock market depression of like 1921, right? The stock market went down, but the economy just got better through that time period as the stock market went down. It's actually at the bottom of the stock market was actually when the market rallied back out and the economy started getting worse. So it's kind of inversely correlated. It's not like everyone thinks the stock market is determining what the economy is. It's not actually correlated anyway. We went through that at the beginning of the video. Just go to the beginning of the video, watch that. So I'd say that I don't think we're going into a depression in the economy. I think we could go into a depression in the markets, but I think the economy is going to get better. Like, we just came out of COVID. Like, there couldn't be anything worse than COVID. The economy is getting better right now. There's no lockdowns. So there's less unemployment, less redundancies, more people at work. People are fucking... Generally, in the economy is getting better. There's yachts going around now. Airplane lines are getting better. You know, if the economy is getting better, the stock market's going down. So I think it's just... I don't think even the question's right. It's kind of like that's what I say anyway. I think it's like different.
It's just hard to wrap my head around, man. That like stock markets and all that would be down, heading down, but the economy is getting better. I just would have thought that they'd be in tandem with each other, they'd be together, correlated.
But money markets are usually like they're much more front run of the anticipation of something happening in the economy.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because you can go and do something. It would be too simple if the economy were good and the stock market went up, or the economy was bad. It's just too. Money markets are
the traders would step in. And
you know, and then there's the dynamic of fear and greed. Like, fear and greed doesn't apply to like a shop.
So,
like, people are just living their life.
Really, what this is like the economy is almost like a steady line, and
it's like the stock market is going like that,
but still like following that average.
Look, I don't know how to. Let's look at this. I can't. Let's have a look at this. Why can't I spell Venezuela? There we go. Venezuela stock market. Okay.
Yeah, this song is a banger.
Yeah, I do like this one. Is it on your phone or mine?
That's on mine.
I've got it on mine. So this is the Venezuelan stock market. Okay. Look at this fucking thing. Okay, this is the Venezuelan stock market. Okay, this is when the Venezuelan economy went to fucking zero because of hyperinflation.
Recent, right?
This is recent. This is because of hyperinflation. Yeah. So like, the issue about saying that the stock market and the economy is linked is this is literally 100% debunking that in every single way. Because the stock market went to the moon because the amount of pesos, I think it's pesos or it's fucking Venezuelan, whatever. That's Mexico actually.
Perhaps it's more fair to measure this in US dollars.
The US is all no, because this is their economy. This is their economy with their Venezuelan currency. So their stock market price in their currency went to the moon, but their economy went to zero. So think about the US economy, right? The stock market's going up. The US economy can go to zero. It's priced in the same currency they use the people every day. That's the medium their medium of exchange. So this is debunking that completely. Like it doesn't. There's no correlation in any way. But even with this. Like, COVID happened, we had the fucking goddamn scare, and when COVID happened, right, the economy crashed the next year. The economy didn't crash in an instant. The economy crashed when the lockdowns came in later. The fucking airlines started going bust. Everyone was made redundant. Fucking the NHS was getting overdone. You know, this was when the economy was getting worse. Not the second it happened. Not the news. The news event of, shit, there's a fucking variant going out. Everything was open. All of the shit happened in that time period, and then guess what? The Bitcoin went up a lot. It actually went up from its low. One of the fucking biggest moves we've ever had. It went up like 300%. Same with the stock market. All right, so you've got COVID, city, motherfucking scared them. And guess what? This was the time period when the economy was getting worse. It wasn't here. The unemployment was fine here. Unemployment got worse as the fucking time happened. And then the stock market only went up. Because what you're seeing all the money printing and everything. People were basically using it as a hedge, it was a hedge of anticipation of what was going to happen. Now the economy is getting better. The scare of inflation is going down because we've already seen inflation. All consumer groups have already gone up. Now the economy is getting better. Employment's getting fucking better. More companies are coming back online. Airlines are back. Fucking logistics is coming through. Oil companies are still ripping everybody off. And then now you're seeing the stock market going down. So this is just basically greed, fear, and then you've got to take into account all the emotions involved. So it's just not the right thing. It's not the way right to look at a money market. It's just, I've seen it a billion times. It just doesn't work. There's no correlation. You just got to look at the charts and say there's no correlation between the economy and this shit. Everyone's thinking there's going to be a depression. There's going to be a recession in the economy. We just had the fucking depression. We just had the recession. We had a lockdown. We had the economy off. There's nothing more depressionary than an economy which was off, bro. How can it get worse than that? It can't get worse than that. People are going back to work now. People are now going on laptops, and the companies have more efficient. They're more efficient now because they don't even go to an office. Companies going to make more money, more revenue. Young people making more money online. The economy is getting better, fuckers. But this is going down because the anticipation of everyone flooding in with greed, trying to get rid of the anticipation of inflation. Inflation hasn't been that bad. It's going to get worse, but actually, inflation's pretty bad already. But you're seeing a pullback. And then now everyone's getting scared. Oh no, we're going to go through another COVID. Why is that correlated to the price of fucking SPX? It's just not the all these companies made more money during fucking COVID. You know, that's my point. It's difficult to quantify this into any kind of like thing which makes sense. That's what it is. All we can fucking do is just look at the charts and say, okay, look, if we're trading markets, who gives a fuck about the economy? The economy and markets are two completely different things. Especially Bitcoin. Who gives a fuck what the economy does with Bitcoin? Like, who's buying this anyway? It's fuckers who are in hedge funds. They're against that. They don't. If you're watching money market news and economy news, oh no, fucking goddamn Holland and Barrett went bust. Oh, now I'm going to sell Bitcoin. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? Like, it's not quantifiable in any way. People might think it's a good thing Holland and Barrett going bust because then they'd have to take their shit fucking pills. I'm going to buy Bitcoin because of that. But anyway, a bit of a rant there. Who likes the rants, legends? We're back to the rants. All right, we've got 574 people, 500 likes. Not bad. Guys, ask us a question in the chat because, yeah, Jason agrees. Fucking good stuff. Defo worth looking at Dixie. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. Let's talk about Dixie for a bit because I think we've both got our... I think this is double toppy as fuck. This actually is an interesting chart. Okay, so levels we've got, obviously the high, we've broken that. In terms of just like flat TA on this, it's a deviation of the previous high. So we had resistance. It's now not acted as support. So that's one thing which is weak on it. Obviously, we've got trend lines coming in, whatever, moving averages. But this is actually taking a bit of support on there as well. So I'd say if Dixie does this, this is dollar strength, obviously. get this, we're back down, higher low. Maybe we do something like this, and we go into some sort of pennant maybe, and we break the pennant down, lose the low, maybe support on it. That would be a good thing for assets. That would be a good thing for SPX, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, Bitcoin, because this means that people are going to be getting out of cash, going back into assets. Because the correlation between obviously Dixie and gold is actually the biggest correlation between the two. So you can see here, gold's down, Dixie is fucking up, right? Dixie's up, gold's down. Obviously the time frames aren't perfect, but you know, if you look at the backtested history, like if the Dixie's going up, generally asset prices are going down, because it's very simple. If you sell Bitcoin, you're selling into fucking dollars, right? It's the biggest pair, dollar to Bitcoin. So generally people are going into dollars or they're going to Bitcoin. So if this goes up, this goes down. Pretty simple. It kind of has to be like that. But I think Dixie can still go up and Bitcoin can go up with it, because I think Bitcoin's small enough for it not to be affected. But gold is very unlikely. You know, gold's very likely going to go down if Dixie's going up, because they are $12 trillion interchanging with each other, you know. So I think that's much more significant than Bitcoin, which is fucking, what is it now? Like, what now? 500, what are we now? We're at $1 market capitalization for Bitcoin now, legends.
I think it's like...
I've actually got a
total
chart
market
for
cap
it.
is like fucking 900 right now, maybe a bit less.
Let me find my total market cap sheet. It shows you all the market caps of everything. Guys, where is it? No, infinitemarketcap.com. So this is actually quite interesting. So gold, 11.6 trillion. Apple, 2 trillion. Silver's at 1.2 trillion. Okay, our Bitcoin's come down a bit, hasn't it? We're down 2 today. So 300 billion, man. Like,
that's, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the Dixie can still go up and Bitcoin go up. Like, $300 billion can flood out of the Dixie and flood in the 300 billion go into Bitcoin and come out the Dixie at the same time, or go into the Dixie at the same time and go into Bitcoin at the same time. It's just 300 bill. It's not even the same size as Visa. So, you know, this is much more correlated to the Dixie as gold. Everyone's like, if Dixie goes down, Bitcoin must go down. Well, what happens if a fucking whale comes in and buys 100 billion? You can do that. Like, it's not impossible. Like, fucking Sailors bought a couple bill. All these hedge funds are buying bills.
Wait, there's a fuck off one right behind you.
Broski. No!
He's chilling, mate. He's chilling.
It's a moth as well. Guys, by the way, at the start of the stream, we did nearly get assassinated by 2 massive beetles this big. I killed both of them, bro. I'm like a fucking... Look at the dead one over there.
He got a double kill.
I double killed it. It was double headshot. It was one shot too.
Where's the t-shirt? Dan was asking.
Oh, dude, it's just wrecked somewhere.
Dan's really upset.
I'll have to pay him back. It was the thing is, I was grasping for straws. I had to get something.
Yeah, no, I completely get that, man.
I'll pay him back. I saw it. Is it a nice tea?
Funny as fuck. Was it?
What tea is it?
I don't know.
Don't say Versace.
I think it was Armani. It's just Dan's like really protective about his clothes, so it's cute.
Oh, dude, no, that's bad. Well, at least he saved our lives, you know, bros. Bros for teas.
Yeah.
I need to pee again, bro.
Actually,
Do you want to take control?
Yeah. He was more upset at me because I'm meant to be his friend and I was like fucking laughing at him. Okay. That's what friends do, isn't it?
Let me go say sorry.
No, I think he's asleep now, mate. Okay. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Let's get some questions in the chat. Right here. It's been a very good stream so far. How long have we been going for? This has been... Oh, we've just passed an hour and 15. Nice. TA is useless now. Well, that argument never holds up, really. You should rewind the stream and you'll see that that's just absolutely not the case. What is Dominance saying? Oh shit, I don't know where everything is on this laptop. Where would I put my cash right now? Best altcoins. How did you 2 lovebirds meet? Out in Dubai, mate. We met out in Dubai. Let's go take a look at the Dominance. I'm not the best person to talk about this, to be honest, but I will give you my thoughts anyway, because you're stuck with me. 43.4. It's not actually moving that much. What am I looking for? Where's Dominance? Right here. See, I would actually be expecting the Dominance to just keep rising and Bitcoin eating up the fucking market, but there's so much speculation today. We actually saw like a lot of coins gaining quite heavily against Bitcoin, a lot of altcoins, and you can probably see this just on CoinMarketCap, just with how much they've dropped. Bitcoin down by 6.8% right here. Ethereum obviously just absolutely fucking falling down a well.
Accumulation.com.
Yeah, and it was actually it was like a minus 17% pump just a few hours ago, dump even. XRP though, XRP army boys down minus 4%, Doge down 6, Polkadot down 4. These coins all outperforming Bitcoin right here. That's wrapped Bitcoin. Why is this shit still relevant?
Wrap BTC.
Just any fucking extra Bitcoin, mate. Like, just leave it where it is. Fucking Shiba's outperformed Bitcoin today. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just not sure where all this speculation is coming from, and that to me isn't exactly striking a lot of confidence, because if the market truly was going to be bottoming out, we would be flushing out the bullshit. And you know, if altcoins are actually gaining against Bitcoin, nothing's getting flushed out. We're actually still speculating. We're actually still, dare I say, somewhat optimistic about these shit coins, and that's not throwing up green flags to me. There's my take on the dominance.
I'm just watching stupid.
Yeah, you're good, man. I'm gonna see what else is in the chat.
Let's have a look. We'll just take a chilled one now.
Opinion on Celsius in 3 hours? You got opinions on Celsius in 3 hours?
All I know is that Celsius employed an ex-porn star to manage a $300 million fund, and she was 24 years old, and everyone thought she was hot, so that she basically sucked herself to the top.
Let's be honest, mate. Yeah,
that's my 10 cents on that one, legends. So that's the most crypto thing I've ever heard, by the way. Like, that is so just epitomizing crypto.
It's just absolute
like,
fucking horny idiots.
Where is the back? Well, you should have back tested her. Like, where's the due diligence of knowing? Like, it's just not going to work.
She's been extensively back tested, mate. That's probably the problem.
Yeah, that's a good one. She's been fucking extensively back tested in all realms.
Yeah. No, it is literally just like these are fucking very rich, horny guys that like don't know what to do. And they think they're smart because their valuations have shot up. That's it. There's nothing else to it.
And also, Celsius was like, we care about the community first, and we don't have insurance, or we don't use BitGo, we use our own custodian. It's like all that rat-a-tear bollocks about the community. When shit hits the fan, I'm not going to lie, it's the people who are owning the company who are calling the shots. The community can't do anything if your money is in a centralized system. At least with a company like Nexo, they're doing it correctly. There's an insurance fucking fund. They've got BitGo custodian, which is a good, this is the best one in the game. Like, and they're not community driven. It's just like, we've got your money. Here's the fucking rules, and we're gonna stick to them. But Celsius was just a bit. I never put a lot into Celsius. I did think it was okay at the beginning, but I never really put any money in it because I put money in more in Nexo. So for me, anyway, I use Nexo more because
I'm just a Swiss boy.
Swiss ball, yeah, is good. I actually know that guy, the marketing manager,
Alex.
Yeah,
Alex is.
He got me a ticket actually to a good event once.
Nice, yeah, he's good for that. And 3 arrows. Anything on that? I'm curious to know your thoughts on that.
I don't even know what 3 hours is. 3 hours?
So 3 arrows is a fund that I actually forgot. There's 3 arrows and 8 blocks. Someone in the comments correct me on these details, but there's 3 arrows and 8 blocks, and 8 blocks was using 3 arrows capital to like hold funds for them and trade for them or something because they had very high amounts in the market and they needed more liquidity, something like that, and they ended up fucking up. They were going long with client funds, and now they're like suffering potential liquidation prices, and they withdrew funds. I think the reason.
She was definitely back tested.
Oh yeah, mate.
Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
I think the reason that this person brought it up is Celsius and 3 Arrows Capital are 2 potential candidates to like dump a lot of Bitcoins on the market.
Oh, okay. So they're holding a lot of BTC.
So it's just this person talking about a long squeeze, really.
Yeah. I think like it was the same thing as like when they thought that the miners were dumping. Everyone needs a rational explanation to why the market's doing something, but markets can act irrationally because emotions are irrational. So like I think a lot of the time it's like, even if you knew that AA Capital was dumping, it wouldn't even be quantifiable for you to, because it doesn't change anything in what your actual result of doing is. You don't need to know what's happening and who's doing it. Just look at the price, like, because you can see it in reality. So I think it's just another thing of just like trying to like give yourself some sort of like make yourself feel better because but they're doing it. It's the whales doing it. It's the exchanges doing it. Yeah, there's all that shit, but like it doesn't actually mean anything because who cares? You just look at the price. So that's kind of what I take on that. Like they maybe are doing it, but like just trade your strategy.
Yeah. I don't like to use these things either because it's just. it's too easy for there to be lies, and it generally, like, all these scary things. I actually grouped this in the same category that I've been grouping, like, the USDT FUD since fucking 2017. Remember when they were cycling, like, USDT and China banning Bitcoin FUD constantly? So I group it all in the same place where, look, like, I kind of want to be aware of it so I know what everybody is thinking.
Yeah.
But
it won't change your strategy.
No, it's just stuff that, it's good for me to know because I'm here. Let's see what else there is.
Can you take a look at Luna? Have a look at Luna.
Let's check it out.
We'll have a look at this together.
Oh, mate, this is disgusting.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? It's the bear market mouse.
It's the bear market mouse, lads.
Dude, everything's just wrecked, even though we're doing all right. But it's just
Binance chart, all right.
Market.
That's fucking.
What did it get off the bounce of the bottom? Cause
oh, that's not legit. We can't use this chart.
Just go off log and then go on the hourly scale, because you can see that trend line break. Go on the hourly and just see what it did at the bounce at the bottom. Like, let's have a look what that one was in terms of percent, because that's actually quite.
Wait, sorry, you can do it, mate.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Where are we? So we got that. Look at that fucker. What happened there?
This is a weird chart.
When was that?
That's a proper gap as well. I don't think this is good data.
This is coming from which exchange?
Binance. Strangely.
Okay, well, let's have a look what that was, because that's a huge buy. It's going to be like what, 420,000%? Okay, look at that. And then actually it's, just trading complete technicals on this, that was like the cooling for this being the bottom. And then if we can just get a higher low somewhere, there might be some sort of like tradable event where you can actually get into this. But as you can see here, it's just obviously lower highs, lower lows. So like, if we get that and then that's where I'd buy, and then it might get another pop like that. So it might be tradable, but I wouldn't for fundamentals. I'm not really looking at it because,
mate, that is like absolute degen territory.
Yeah.
If anyone's still trading this shit, what is the volume?
But the thing is, like flat TA, like who gives a fuck what it is? If it does go like that and then get support and then it's micro low and then find support in it, there is a buy there. Just have a stop, and
mate,
then it's just an idea. Like, and then you can. That's the trade, isn't it?
That's a dodgy buy.
It
mate.
was resistance, acted as support. Just fucking buy it. And do you know what I mean? Like, that is just how it is. I don't give a fuck what Luna is. Like, obviously I don't like Luna because the fundamentals are bad, but it's like XRP. I've done trades on XRP. I think it's a shit coin, but I've still traded it. But yeah, I don't know what you want me to say about Luna. I would just say it's the smelliest shit coin of them all. It's just smelly and shitty, and like I don't like that fucking Do Kwon person. He's just dodgy. I done tweets about it.
He's very like he's a weird guy, weird personality.
Did you buy any Luna?
No, God, no. I don't do that shit,
I never
man.
got any Luna.
I stick to derivatives, man. Like I can control my risk. Altcoins, they're gonna do shit like this. Like it's just not worth it. Not to me.
Steady lads, deploy the cigars. So I did buy the cigar, so I could just go smoke it.
Hey, go for it.
Where is it? Did you got it inside?
I actually have no idea.
No, I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute. How long are we streaming for?
Been about an hour and 30.
Okay, maybe 30 more minutes, and then we'll call it a wraps. Keep on waiting for the bounce. It will bounce when they wipe out all the buyers. Well, I think it's more to do with the longs. When we go short, when we get net short on Binance, I think we go up, and I think when we see the dealers beginning to get long, which is a long way away right now. So I just see bear market bullshit for a while. And like, we've got something happening here on the lower time frames, I suppose. That's if you find support there, maybe get another deviation of it, like that would be a level to buy. On a lower time frame, bang, maybe up to there. If you get a low like that, then you got descending formation break, that's your trade. And then if you hold there, then you're going up. So there's a million opportunities on every time frame. People take.
It's happening again, mate.
Dude, what the fuck is that? They're trying to raid us, bro. Like,
I just don't want to think about it, mate. It actually freaks me the fuck out.
Imagine one of those just like flying into your room and just like batting you in the head and then getting you your fucking duvet. Like, you're like, ah!
That's actually.
It actually like scarred me, that shit.
That would be like a targeted fucking like. That would be a weapon.
Alright, guys, hit the like button as well, guys. Absolutely. Why is that so big? Desecrate the like button, legends, because we've got beetles coming to try and liquidate us, not just our accounts.
They're not even beetles, mate. These are fucking like mutated fucking monsters.
Tell me in the chat, guys, what is your strategy for the next 3 months? Tell me in the chat, what's your strategy? Like, what are you going to be doing? How are you going to trade this? Are you going to buy? MTX channel is the only thing pumping. Honestly, you should be making more streaming YouTube. It's amazing.
Mate, let's do it on my channel tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like,
yeah.
I didn't know the connection would be this stable.
Yeah.
Nobody's complained about it in the whole stream. I've been watching the chat.
No. I don't think people. The thing is about my stream is like, if you don't want to be here, then just don't be here.
No, but I mean, like,
know,
a connection issue, anyone's going to raise that, right?
Oh, yeah, no, the actual connection between... Oh, yeah, it's working perfectly. It's working.
Yeah.
Your fucking my phone was shit. Even though my phone was good at upload. It's weird, man.
You guys are legends. I'll be fading the bounces. What does that mean? Fading
Just
the
selling
bounces?
into them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, like, just selling into the bounces. So, like, trying to sell into resistance. More streaming, guys.
Let's definitely do it tomorrow.
Maybe in the future we just do, like, one live stream, like, just on Zoom. Just on both channels.
Mate, I wish we could, like, be dual streaming this right now, because this content going straight to my channel, like, I know my viewers would have
Well,
loved
mate, you
it
could actually just rip this and just cut it, just clip it and stuff, and just talk about you were talking on there.
I'm not gonna say no to that. Yeah. If you can just like
have
fucking
it.
send me the MP4.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
This is content everywhere. Great pump fundamentals, MDX. And also, this whole screen setup isn't perfect. So, like, if we had it so, you know, it'd be sick if we could have like a chart here with a chat in the side, so we could read. We have the chart doing this and then the chat. We'll have to work that one out.
I'm gonna try and sort this out for us tomorrow.
Yeah,
and I'll see if we can just do like a dual stream, like, to each other's channel anyway, because that would just solve the problem completely.
Yeah, exactly. I'm shorting to 6K, so I like to hear that. Because usually what happens is, legends, when you get you know, everyone's calling for, let me go on the daily, everyone's calling for 100K here, and the dealers go short, short, and everyone's calling for 6K here. So what I thought Bitcoin would do in an ideal world is it'd stick in this range, and it would do like this, and then like this, and then like it would stay in that kind of range, and that would be the deviation of the two. So here's the top side level, deviation, here's the bottom side level, deviation. So we could still get that. That would be an ideal bull scenario. Here's a top level, deviation, so that's when everyone gets too bullish. Here's the macro low, which we got. There's the next deviation, and we go like that. And then everyone's too bearish, so it's kind of like either side of the range.
That'd be beautiful, man.
That would be really, really fucking textbook Bitcoin. But I think that was there where we said that's not the case. So I think we lost that idea. And, you know, guys, I said 28K, you're looking for shorts. If we lose 28, we're going lower, and we got it. So you could have played the shorts there. But I'd say that we didn't get that. I think we are going into a long-term kind of sideways bullshit period. I'll stream with you boys. Yeah, shit, get Jason, bro. Let's get Jason in.
That sounds really good, Joe.
Oh, that'd be sick, a three-way...
we would actually be like
Jason.
three of the best voices that are like rational in the space.
Yeah, it'd be sick. Yeah. I'd fucking love to do that.
I'd actually learn a lot from listening to both of you for fucking 2 hours or whatever it was.
Who's this guy? Alexander Jason or something? No, well, the thing is, like, you can do it on Streamlabs. We can do it on Streamlabs. You know what Rand the Man does on his Crypto Banter channel? So one person, so I'd say I do it on my laptop, right? Streamlabs, and then I just add you, and you add me, and then you add your channels, and you can have them. It just streams.
Just a stream key.
Literally.
Okay.
And you add it to Streamlab, and then it'll be three of us on the side. I'll just be clicking to put your face up or his face up when you're talking, and then just do what Rand does because he has fuckloads of people on it.
Yeah, cool. Let's give it a try. Let's actually test it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And test it privately and then get it right.
I think what's gonna happen now is like you're gonna see a lot more like talkable content because it's not ideal trading scenario for me personally. So I think I'm gonna be doing more like podcasty stuff. So I think it will work. Bottom 3K. What's your next 10x gem? Well, there's a few coming up. There's a few like nice little like new companies that I think could be good. You know, I always said from the beginning, guys, I think that Ultra is a really, really fucking good buy right now. Like, I think this is my favorite altcoin to buy. I do think that this is going to be one of the biggest games companies in the world if they can realize their vision. So this is one of my this would like very, 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 very likely going to 10x because of their partners and what they're building. It's like Steam on steroids. I also like Pluton. I think this is a good one. It's still on trend. I think this will be at least 10x. Only a $12 million market cap. And then I do think like even some of these shit coins, like they're so low now. A lot of these altcoins are 10xable now because they're so oversold, and the market's going to come back eventually. So like, a lot of these altcoins look good.
To be fair, Shiba's support is phenomenal right now.
Like down here,
it's about as good as support can get, really.
Yeah, like how far below can you fucking go? Like we're here. Like,
the thing is that range.
It's tempting me to buy it just to be like, okay, fuck it, like get that again.
Well, see, when I was considering buying Luna just for fun, like when it was at fucking like nothing, this Shiba looks like a more rational version of that trade.
Yeah. Matic's held up I think Matic's going to be. I think Matic's going to be a really, really good thing in the future. I think this is an easy 10x in the future because I do think that Ethereum still needs to be scaled. Again, we have this nice trend line coming down. You know, you just wait on the medium term place for that to break, and then you're looking to basically it's probably lower on the short term. Medium term, you wait for that to break, and long term accumulation if you're looking for a year, you know, or longer. Crow's kind of been a bit of a shock actually for me because I did think this would hold up a little bit better. This is way below its 786 retracement, and like it's only ever done its 786s in its past. So this is an interesting chart. I do think Crow will come back, and I do actually really like this altcoin. I do think this will 10x in the future as well, just because of purely the fact that this is one of the biggest user bases in crypto. Everybody has it, even if you're a no coiner, and it's an inflow for the retail. So like, when you get more and more people participating, they're gonna get an account. That moon looks insane, bro.
Oh wow.
Bro, that looks like Mars.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck's going on?
That's
Everything's weird in Saint-Tropez. Massive bugs, weird fucking moons.
Yo, those of you in Europe right now, are you seeing? Everyone's seeing the same moon, right? That's how the moon works.
Yeah, it's not like multiple ones for everyone.
Fucking took me 20 years. No, I mean I know it's the same moon. I just don't know if it would be red for everybody else.
Well, let's ask. All right.
Like that's what I'm
If
curious.
you're in France, Spain, Portugal, like, you know, this area of the world, like near Saint-Tropez, like south of France, maybe even like Greece, are you looking at an orange moon right now, like the Bitcoin moon?
Is it a half Bitcoin moon?
What does this mean when it's like a tick?
It's a verified, isn't it?
Ah, okay. So Alexander James is verified.
Yeah.
Am I verified?
I would hope so.
What the fuck's going on? I don't even know if I'm verified. I'm not verified in anything. I'm just me. I'm not me, bro. I'm just fake. Like,
Mate, we need to get you you can get verified like in a day.
yeah, I need to just do it all.
I'll sort that out for you. One sec.
We got what about Gala? I don't like Gala games. I never traded it, and I've never really got into it, so you can't go into everything. I'm not really a fan of it. XRP, bro, yeah. Was Beautiful in red. Oh shit. Was Beautiful in red here this evening in Birmingham. They saw it red in Birmingham as well.
Right,
It's a
mate,
strawberry moon.
you're gonna be verified on Monday or Tuesday. That's done.
Oh mate, that'd be fucking sick. What, on YouTube or on Insta?
Well, YouTube's the easiest. Instagram's a different discussion, mate.
You know, Instagram you need to do the whole like articles and shit. I've been through the process, but I just like fucking. I just need to do it. Dot. Yeah, let's have like a dot. I like dot as well. I think it's a good long-term one. You know, it's made a lower low here, so I would say that the trend is your friend. It'll probably like come up at some point, and maybe get like a lower high, and then kind of like carve out some sort of long-term bottom. I can't even draw this because I haven't got the right thing going on, but maybe something like up to here, and then higher low eventually, and then break here, and you know, oh, here we go. But I think this flush out a long time in the bear markets, right? Like you see fucking coins. You see a whole new variety of projects within a new cycle. So I think you got to pick your poison on these altcoins quite cleverly. And I don't know, you know, some of them are going to die, some of them not. I think the only one you can really rely on to always be there in crypto would be Bitcoin, and maybe Ethereum at this point. So
Exactly what I say, mate.
yeah, a lot of these, there's going to be a big shuffle out. I think the main thing to do is stick to the top 10 and then really do some due diligence on some altcoins which you think are good, and then just buy them and hold them for a long time, and then trade the top 10. Trade top 10, accumulate altcoins you think might be amazing. And like my ones are Ultra. I think I've been accumulating Ultra for years, and like that's been a big win for me. So I'm gonna keep doing that. And then obviously Bitcoin, XRM. I don't know about Monero anymore. Like, what's Monero even doing? What's gonna be EOS? What's gonna be the EOS of this era? Well, Solana was basically EOS on steroids. There's probably gonna be another chain. I don't know. What do you think about Solana? Did you ever get into it?
No, I'm religiously against like
These
for the most part, like investing in hype projects and stuff.
yeah.
I mean, it depends. If I know it's gonna fucking go up, then you know, like if I know, but that didn't even work out because I got into VBAT and Caster,
Yeah, fuck
and
it.
I knew it would go up because of the guys behind it, but the market was just
Yeah.
shit. So you can't really, you know, you can't control that. But
I can't believe EOS is 80 cents. Fucking hell, look at these spikes it gets. You know, I would say that I've actually done a lot of trades on EOS in the past. I actually traded EOS for about a year, actually, every single day.
Bitfinex.
Yeah, it was Bitfinex. It actually
Bitfinex
was,
days,
yeah.
yeah.
And also, it got listed on Bybit very early. I was actually one of the first people to be on Bybit. because I moved away from BitMEX very, very early because I hated the overload problem.
Yeah.
And I actually moved to Bybit very early, and it only had Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, and I think it was like XRP or something. Can't remember. There was
The
only
Litecoin?
No, it wasn't Lite. It was something else. It was Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, and some other coin.
XRP would make sense.
Yeah, I think it was XRP, and that was the only 4 assets they had. And I traded EOS on that exchange for fucking
Pure
ages.
exchange, man.
But I've actually never lost a trade buying EOS under $3. I have a 100% win rate on that. That's one of my. If you look at my account, it's 100% win rate on Bybit from EOS trades. And I would say buying, I would say buying EOS now would be a good bet because the thing about EOS, right? So much of the token supply is staked, so it means that it can have these spikes, and maybe they'll be able to bring it round in terms of getting some. And traders can take over this. So, like, if it does that again, that's a fucking huge gain from 80 cents. That's actually $18. You're at $1, so you get 18x out of this shit. Here's the trade on EOS. Actually, look, this is actually a hilarious fucking trend line. This is the trade. It's gonna take a while, legends, but if it does get above that trend on some sort of like whoop and then no and then whoop and then it goes like that, that's gonna be a moonshot for the traders. That's a tradable asset right there.
Imagine being one of the guys that's held on to that since fucking 17, 18.
Bro, I remember EOS was gonna be the Ethereum killer. Do you remember that was the idea? Like, but if you think about EOS, I learned so much from EOS because EOS is the same as Solana. It's the same bullshit. It's a high network throughput delegated proof of stake chain. It's the same fucking thing.
The chart is very different though.
Yeah, because EOS is just like the miners and everything. Is like they have block producers on it, and they're absolute garbage. And that's the problem with Solana. I'm seeing the same thing with Solana. The block producers are garbage.
I can see Solana pulling a similar chart, to be honest.
Mate,
it just gets a second less substantial high.
Yeah. People used to. I said I did a video actually on Twitter, and I said Solana isn't as secure as Ethereum, and I got so much hate. They're like, you're an idiot. It needs to be fast. It's all about speed. I'm like, fucking think about it.
It's money.
There's only a few. Like, Ethereum has millions of nodes everywhere. It's impossible to even pinpoint where they all are. Like, it's so decentralized in the fact like it's all these different nodes running the network. Solana, I think it's like 15 to 30 people running it, and that's why you have fast throughput. Ethereum being slow is good because it means that it's secure. And you if you're going to have an ERC20 token, you want to have the most certainty that ERC20 will never die because your whole company or project relies on it. So the highest security chain is going to have all of the base assets, and then another chain which has less security will just scale up the transactions of that ERC20. That's why Ethereum is like the ERC20 standard is like it's like TCP standard for like you need your token on Ethereum because it is the most secure, which means you have the most security.
I've actually noticed that with all of these fad fucking altcoins is that like they are really, really cool and they work amazingly when they're small. But if you tried to do them truly at the scale of the majors, they would fall apart really quick.
Yeah,
Luna
exactly.
must have been like that.
Yeah.
I didn't even follow it closely.
It just broke. It was Luna was a fucking catastrophic failure, basically.
Or Celsius, it's just stuff like that. Like when they truly get tested, they just fucking crumble.
They just die. Dan is back to fix EOS. Well, Dan's been back to fix EOS from the moment he fucking created delegated proof of stake. Yeah, it's just Dan's the guy who created EOS, by the way. Dan Larimer.
I thought we were talking about Dan here.
No. Fucking yeah, Dan's gone too far down the route of trying to create fixed governance with tokenomics. Governance is dictated by money. That's the simple fact. Money is the voting in a free market economy. If you fucking vote, the real vote is money. And if you live in a free market, that's where you're going to see the capital's going to go, and you're going to vote with your feet. Money, a dollar is basically a vote. Obviously, it's corrupted. If it was gold, and it was a sound money principled economy with a free market, money is the voting system in an economy. You do not need politicians to tell the free market what it already wants, because people individually making decisions in a distributed way is what people want in an economy. So you don't need a government to tell them what they fucking want. So money is the vote. Like, say there's a company which sells a great restaurant. You vote with your money to go to that restaurant. The restaurant gets bigger. They give that food to more people because people want that food. It's the same fucking thing with any company or any business. People don't get that. Like, no, the government needs to dictate what happens. No, bro. Individual people, decentralized control. Armies are built on decentralized control. They're not built on fucking one-man commander. It's the people on the ground doing the thinking.
Can we check out TRX? Let's just mention it's the only coin doing well. TRX actually gained like 50% against Bitcoin in the last week. Something fucking stupid.
What, TRX versus fucking BTC? Let's have a look.
Actually, well, let's look at the USD chart first, probably. That'd be more sensible. Oh, it's not It isn't a
bad day.
bounce.
But this move here was this is when Bitcoin was going down.
Let's see this bounce though, up to the current price. That's up 30%. And
BTC TRX as well. Yeah,
that's huge. That's just from a few days ago. This is like the 15th of this month. That's like 3 days ago, mate. That's up 50% to its high. 40% to...
I don't know why people are buying this garbage either, but like fundamentally it's shit, but technically that looks great. Yeah, no, if you can get above, well, it's just above
Wait, that's
it's nice.
bad resistance. That's fucking...
It's just actually broken through that.
Has it?
Well, you got this level here, which is a high. You have a high here, so you draw 2 along there. It's got above that. Then you got this level here, so it's got through a few. That's the next hit, and then if it comes to there, then find support in it, looking for a trade. Yeah, about right, and then do that one there, that little wick.
This one? That's all I'm seeing, really. That's all I'm seeing.
So
but I want to see where the...
Well. Basically the same.
I love how you just have one red line just bang in the middle. That's so smart.
That's just basically where the majority of the volume's taking place.
Yep. I don't know how I feel about this.
Have you ever done so you got VPVR, but then you have also session volume. So session volume is quite interesting because it will, if you're on a lower time frame, it will just show you each individual session of trading what that
is exocharts.
Okay, do session volume. That's visible.
You can't do that on this.
No, you can do this. It's another indicator. So go indicators and type in session volume.
Okay.
You'll get it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see where the VPVR would be hit. Session.
When you do VPVR, make sure all of the price action's on the screen.
Well, no, that's the thing. I just wanted to look at the VPVR if I replayed the chart to here. That's what I was curious about. Where's the...
What is the thumbnail to this video?
Oh, we can't see it.
Yeah, we can, look. I love my thumbnails, they never change.
Same, right? Just up or down.
It needs to have your face on it, bro. With Sammy Loyal.
Let's do it, man, yeah.
Wait, can I do this? Oh, yeah, fuck. One sec. Look at me just giving away all my shit. No, YouTube, thumbnails, let's do... Yeah, just doing some admin there, legends.
But yeah, where's the session volume? Has that loaded up?
Yeah, type in session volume.
It's up, SVP.
Okay, so let's go on a lower time frame. We try and work this one out because I haven't done this for a while. I think that's the wrong one. I'm sure. Oh fuck. What's it called? Is it session volume profile HD?
That's the one I didn't select, so maybe it'll work.
Oh, here we go. If you zoom in, you can probably see it. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, okay.
I think there's two on the chart now. So this is basically showing you every individual.
I did not know you could do this on TradingView. That is literally exocharts.
Oh really? What do you pay for it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
you do have to pay for it. Yeah.
So like this is on lower time frames. It just gives you every single individual. You can change the parameters within it. I used to use this all the time, but I actually made it so it's only the red line. So I took out all this bullshit. Red lines. And actually, you can see inflection points really nicely on it.
Yeah.
We're on the daily. Come on, it should load. It's just coming up now.
I think it's not loading because there's too much data, man. That is a lot of data to crunch.
It should do on Bitcoin. I've had it on Bitcoin before on the daily. I'm sure it just comes up with a huge fucking massive session volume on it. Like one big one. Let's have a go. Come on, legends. Yeah, it's for lower time frames. But it should just, like you can see here, it just basically shows you like, there's the inflections. I used to use it when I was scalping a lot, but now I've kind of moved more swing. It's kind of changed.
Oh, we're right at the point of control now.
Yeah, so this should be, and then high low, then we see what we got. If we get right in there, we'll change a little bit. It always moves a bit.
That's a nice short, man. Right there.
Yeah. Well, it's in there.
What is this?
This is the level as well. So I think between there and there is like the, I like to call it like the mattress, because it's never an individual exact price. You know, it can go a little bit more. So that would be like kind of where you're looking for it. And then if you go here and then you come back down, you get the higher low. Then you come into it again, you can look for another short. Oh, and if you break through it, get some ascending formation. You know,
that's cute, yeah.
It's so cute.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, I might wrap this one up. If there's any more questions in the chat.
By the way, nobody else saw this moon.
No, some guy said they saw it in Birmingham
Oh, Birmingham.
earlier. Someone said they saw it in Birmingham earlier.
Birmingham doesn't have clouds today.
Yeah, good one. Right, have you got any questions, lads, for the last like few minutes? You know, we've still got like we got up to nearly 700 people on the stream, so it's a big
That's
stream.
good. That's good.
Fucking hell. Which is okay.
Where does it say peak concurrent? You don't have that? Oh,
It's right there, look.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so we got up to 637. I ain't streamed in a while, but like it's still good. Fixed range, yeah. So I think fixed range is similar to the visible range. Good show, brothers. Yeah, guys, hit the like button on the way out because the more likes, the better. And then you have a good night too, mate. What do you think about crypto market is heading? Well, that's the whole stream.
Mate, why do people always ask that right at the end?
Yeah, they just tuned in and like, did you not listen to us, bro? Fucking hell.
It's like that's the subject of the last like fucking
They probably just
110
tuned.
minutes.
It's. I think what's gonna happen is That's Lizette ringing. I think personally the most probable scenario is we probably do flat for 3 to 6 months within the range of 14 to 28,000. I think we're just going to be stuck there for about 3 to 6 months.
It's quite a fucking range, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, between there, just
That
like
sounds exactly perfectly not ideal.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it sounds horrible, but
Yeah.
like I think that's what we've got coming.
Because that rejection at 28, you know what that rejection
Yeah.
reminds me of is that fucking Margaret Robbie scene where she's got her fucking heels on Jordan Belfort's face.
Yeah,
Like, just you can't get it,
just
mate.
pushing through. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a good one. We're clipping that.
That's 28. That's 28k.
Yeah, it is. And then the invalidation of that is a break above 28 and holding its support for a couple of dailies, and then that's the breakout, and then you just look to buy, and then that should take us to around. I'm not looking at the chart, but probably 40 something next resistance, and then we could see something there. But and then if that happens, I think we're off to generally higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. And then when everyone's I think we're just going to end up boring everybody out of their longs. You know, because these guys aren't budging. So I think what's going to happen is the market's not going to be, it's going to be horrible in Wiki and everyone's going to be meh. And then it's going to get neutral again. Because we've been bullish, bearish, and now it's neutral for ages. And then this just slides back down to normal, if not more shorts. Because everyone's like just sick of it. Like, Bitcoin's dead. It's boring again. And then I think that's when we move up. And then we see these guys come down with their shorts. So I think that's like most probable idea, and that's what I've seen in the past. So, what's your thoughts on Hex, bro?
I don't know, man. I used to find Richard Hart very interesting to listen to, and I just completely stopped in 2018 when he like kind of
I
went
think
crazy.
he's a narcissistic, fucking horrible.
He's very
bully.
narcissistic. He's very narcissistic, but it's a shame, man, because he knows Bitcoin so well. Like, you know what I miss, mate, is Bitcoin before all the fucking, like, annoying people came in.
Yeah.
You're like, all the fucking, like, suit and tie little, like, you know, I don't even know what words to use. I can't even say it on stream.
The traditional men. Hello, I used to work in a brokerage firm.
Yeah, that kind of, like,
That bastard.
Bitcoin used to be, like, a tech thing, innit? And it was just, like, you know, like, why is Litecoin not still a major? That was fun. Fucking Satoshi Light, Charlie Lee, where is he at?
Charlie Lee, he made 300 mil at the top, bro.
He just fucked off
He
at the
just
end of
dumped on all the
2017.
guys. And
Yeah.
it was the perfect thing. He says, like, I want to have say in the community, so I'm going to dump 300 mil at the top. Shit, bro.
That's a fucking
Genius.
And everyone thought he was an idiot. Remember that?
Yeah, I know.
Everyone thought, and Vitalik said at
I
the end
know.
of 2017, or like probably beginning of 2018, I can't remember.
The problem is also, but going back to that fucking, I mate, Richard Hart. So one of his agent people was like, "Do you want to debate him?" 3 times he's declined debating me, and I had 5,000 subscribers when the first one came. So I did a video about him, and he saw the video and commented on it. I went up to like 90,000. He still says no. He's scared to debate me because he knows I'm gonna absolutely just destroy his shit. Because the amount of stuff he said, which is completely wrong about trading. I think one of his quotes was this: "If you're 100% sure about where the market's going to go, you should put 100% of your money in on that trade." That is called the fucking best way to lose everything.
Is he like?
And he said that.
Surely he must have said that like as some sort of sick fucking joke or something.
It was. I remember. There's a video of me actually taking the piss out of him years ago. I sent it to you, and he's on Ivan on Tech. He said it, and then fucking there's another one. He said he was talking about how exchange is just out to liquidate you, which is obviously again completely wrong. And he was like, exchanges don't give you the option to do limit buys. because they don't want you to. They want you to use market orders. And I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? You think that exchange are all colluding, saying we're not going to give products and services out to traders to try and fucking wreck them? No, there's other exchanges like giving you more products, more services, more options.
It sounds like it's the kind of like stuff that you say to rally an audience behind you, because it's like, well, look, we have one common enemy. Nothing is your fault.
Yeah, it's just one of those ones.
It's that kind of
absolute bullshit.
What happens to Bitcoin if USDT collapses and wipes out 70 billion?
Bitcoin goes up.
Let me just jump in for that one. I mean, I've been hearing this shit for like I said, for 5 years. Like, and that's not to say that it won't happen, but like honestly, mate, like if you put all the time that you spend worrying about stuff like USDT into like reading a fucking TA book or like a psychology of the markets book, do you know what I mean? Like, I just want to reframe that whole question from like north to fucking south and just completely change how we're looking at this, because these things usually don't happen. Like, this is clickbait headlines that are reeling you in, and then the stories are not even completely true. I don't trust the journalism in the crypto space, on stuff like
bullshit, this. Fucking, it's just they're trying to sell newspapers. They're trying to sell headlines.
Yep.
And also, if USD goes to zero, where does all of the escape purchasing power of USDT go? It goes into other fucking crypto assets. So I think there's going to be a big shock, but I think actually then eventually Bitcoin goes a lot higher, because all that USDT, which is trying to get out quick because it's fucking not backed, where's it going to go? It can only go into another crypto. Either USDC or Bitcoin. Where's it going to go? It's not going to vanish. Luna vanished because fucking there was no actual... It was a loss of faith.
That was a loss of faith in a fiat currency, wow.
No need for Fed to start a stable coin, lol. Well, the Fed stable coin would just be backed by the dollar, which is not stable because they print it, and it's fucking destabilizing every day. MDX Crypto and Samuel, good stream, guys. Oh, mate, Simon's a fucking G. He's an old school legend in this. This guy's been around for years, bro.
Nice.
Pete actually met him in London the other day.
Nice. Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, see, that comment just below Simon, that's like... I don't know, I can't, like... It's just not, because you might not be 100% correct.
Yeah,
and even if you
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Even if you are, like, let's just
it's
humble...
the fastest way to lose everything.
Yeah, but you just gotta humble yourself for a minute, mate, because, like, you could, like, have some fucking slippage, and that could fuck you. You like, it literally, you might be 100% correct, and the fucking exchange goes down. Like, it's just horrible financial management, and give it a try, mate. You won't last long.
Yeah, it's profoundly stupid. Hate stablecoins, BTC. But that's another question. Like, BTC is the ultimate stablecoin because it's being priced in US dollars. That's the volatility. There's only 21 million Bitcoin, so eventually Bitcoin will be the most stable asset because it can't be manipulated or change the amount. So the dollar isn't stable. Like, the whole thing about trying to make an algorithmically backed stablecoin called fucking UST, it's just wrong. Like, no, like, why are you trying to create things which are stable to the dollar? The dollar's not stable itself. It's being printed and manipulated by the central banks and Federal Reserve every day. There's nothing stable about it. $1 fluctuates in purchasing power. That's the price of a dollar. The purchasing power of the dollar goes like that all the time. Bitcoin is priced in US dollars. It goes like that all the time. But no, Bitcoin's fucking 1-to-1. There is only one Bitcoin. So eventually, if you price Bitcoin with gold and gold with Bitcoin, then you can create a really stable economy in terms of purchasing power, what the actual purchasing power of your money is. When meet in London? Don't know, bro. CAB Dealers is on this. It's called the Commitment of Traders. Just type in Commitment of Traders, then click this. Go to cryptocurrency. Go to indexes, and then go to Bitcoin, and then you'll be able to see. Let me click on it. The dealers. Oh fuck! It's gonna load it again. So you click on dealer. It shows you what the Chicago Mercantile dealers are doing, and then you look at asset managers. This is what people who use the Chicago Mercantile Exchange do. Ever since these guys got long, the dealers started going short. And the market went down.
Are they usually in agreement or against each other?
Usually in disagreement with each other. Usually against each other. Very rarely with each other. And there's only one time in history where these guys took I would say, a breakout trade. But these guys don't actually buy the books. They're actually just going against the people within the CME. So they actually don't buy order books or anything like that. They're just using... They use options as well. Shorts, eh?
There's the drop.
Yeah, I might start using this again. I haven't used it. If I got back into scalp, I'd use this and I'd use my indicators.
I mean, it'd be very useful, like, in this market right now. But if we just do another fucking 30 days of shit, like, you just can't use it.
Look at these trades here. Like, these are really nice, mate. Like, these are fucking scalpable things. Like, that's
if you were having a little like Red Bull, like, get a Red Bull.
Yeah, like I call it beer, bants, and Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And then you just fucking, like, these are nice little parts. And then you got all these orange dots which is giving you oversold signals. And then you see this. This is really nice, like, bullsh. So if you use these indicators on a 1 minute scale and then you use like this, you could actually have a real good, you can have a good laugh. It's difficult to, okay, you can make money if you're really disciplined over a long period of time, but it's very, very difficult to be disciplined. I traded every day for 9 months, every single day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, fucking Tuesday, every fucking day. Didn't go out, didn't drink, sat and did that. And I had really upswings, big drawdowns, big upswings, and at the end of all of it, I only made a little bit of money because it's the time where you lose, which is difficult because you've got to be prepared and you get decision fatigue. You don't sleep one night, you get up, you don't do it right, and it's just difficult to be that disciplined for that long. And if you are going to be that disciplined for that long, you might as well automate it anyway. So like it's very, very difficult.
You're not trying to become a trader to fucking ruin your life, like ruin your
and also you don't have any freedom. So like it's kind of like you get into I got into trading because I wanted freedom, but then you realize there's no freedom at the beginning.
Nope.
Because it's like way more of a job. And also if you go to a 9 to 5, you never come home with less. You come home with more. So you can do a 9 to 5 shift in trading, come home with less money. And you're like, fuck, I've got to work even harder. I'm working fucking harder. So I'd say that scalp, I can do it if I really put my mind to it, but only probably a month at a time, and then have a break, month at a time, have a break of a month. I couldn't do it at the rate I was doing it at. But it did make me learn so fucking much, and that's probably why I'm in the position I am now, generally with swing, because it's like I just know all these. I've seen so many different cycles. I'm looking at all these a massive macro bull market and bear market is just happening on the micro. Like these are just happening. Like the lower you go down the magnifying glass, the more swings you're seeing, the more cycles you're seeing, but on a tiny. It's like a Russian dolls, you know. It's all the same shit, just happening in smaller.
It's actually very interesting what you said about like you were doing this the very regular trading, and then that actually helped you now. Almost, I think it's a bit like a boot camp. Like once you go through it, you learn a lot.
And then you either really get good at it and you really automate and you love it, and if you love it, then you can do it forever, and you can then have a really nice P&L sheet. But you got to love that, and you got to put the time in. And I'm not really in love with trading. I'm in love with making money. I want to make money. I wanted freedom. I didn't want to trade. So I mean, I don't want to sit. I don't want to sit on my computer every fucking day. I want to go out and do things for the freedom of it.
Have a fucking life.
So have a life. Like the life wasn't the charts. The charts were to give you the life.
Yep.
So it's like.
Yeah, I remind people like you got to have an exit plan. I've seen too many people like fucking reach their like initial goal and then they stay in and then they fuck it completely and they like. Or whatever. It's just have an exit plan. It's not the time to be talking about this right now, is it? We're all trying to scramble back to break even now, aren't we? But let's see what we got.
Back now, so.
Yeah, cool. We'll wrap this up.
Guys, fucking good stream. Everyone hit the like button on the way out. You're all legends.
Smash it up.
Also, if you want to trade this shit, let's do the last shield. Go down to the description, guys. Get a Bybit account. And get a Phemex account, because these are the best exchanges and they give you thousands and thousands of dollars for free when you sign up. So get these exchanges, guys. Also, MDX Algo is my product, which you can get these indicators you see on the screen. These indicators generally help you trade on lower, medium, or higher time frames, depending on what you want to do. And then, see you on the fucking flip side, legends. Get all the go down to the description, do your things. Good to see you, Mike C, in the building as well. This is my Mike C. He's a fucking OG. Works for the MDX Algo shizzle.
Nice.
And see you guys later. Have a good one.
See ya.
Cheesy. Bye-bye. Boom.